Sports Update with Truster Trader. When it matters, get the job done marvellously well by a verified Truster Trader professional.
Talk Sport.
With your sports headlines just after 4 o'clock, I'm Tom Clayton. Good afternoon. Arsenal's creative players need to step up. So says club legend David O'Leary. He reckons the Gunners have become a little cautious in recent games. He says they need to be better in open play.
We're becoming too much dependent on set plays, and when you look at our record from goals from on the field play, they're very poor compared for a team that's top of the league.
Meanwhile, how much credit do we have to give Manchester United? Michael Carrick's gone 2 for 2. While Simon Jordan's impressed, he wants to see what they do against non-dominant sides like Fulham this weekend.
In both of these two games, against Manchester City and against Arsenal, I would suggest the ball was dominated by Arsenal and Man City, so it puts a different onus on Man United than it will do against Fulham.
Now, the Lucas Paquetá saga may finally be drawing to a close. It's our understanding West Ham and Flamengo have a deal in principle over his signing. We also understand Fulham are readying a bid for Oscar Bobb. City apparently want £35 million, and Wolves have rejected an €8 million offer from Roma for fullback David Muller-Wolf. Remember, deadline day is in a week. Get all the latest on talksport.com. And a coroner has ruled heading footballs contributed to the death of former Scotland, Man United and Leeds defender Gordon McQueen. He suffered with vascular dementia and CTE before his death in 2023. Sam Peters is the author of Concussed: Sport's Hidden Truth. He says football has to be better.
In terms of rhetoric. Is it doing more in terms of action? I think possibly, but almost certainly not in the eyes of most people who understand this subject.
A reminder tonight we have exclusive commentary of Everton v Leeds. That's live on talkSPORT from 7.
talkSPORT News.
Reform UK now has 8 sitting MPs after claiming another Tory, and deaf people are being forced to turn off their hearing aids because of an NHS shortage of batteries. More from the news team at past.
talkSPORT weather with QuickFit. Whatever the winter weather, Bridgestone Turanza all-season 6 tyres. Guaranteed for 25,000 miles. Book today at quickfit.com. Conditions apply.
I'm sure they'll want to have them turned on for the first hour of drive coming up shortly. Storm Chandra moves in overnight, bringing in heavy rain to the southwest of England. Rain will then sweep eastwards with snow on northern hills.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. A really good afternoon. Welcome to Drive on talkSPORT with me, Man United fan, Andy Goldstein. Alongside me is the Arsenal fan. You know him as Darren Spent.
It's Darren here, by the way, Darren Bent.
Yeah, Spent. He's wearing, in case you're not watching it on YouTube, he's wearing a Manchester United shirt. Ironically, the same one that my team wore yesterday when they spanked his team at home. All right, D?
How's it, you all right?
I'm fantastic.
Do you know what? I'm sorry, can I get that close up again? Because I've got to enjoy the last time I may see my hair looking like this.
Yeah, we'll talk about the hair bit in a minute. Are you all right?
Not bad.
I've been waiting so long for this show. Maybe about 8 years. By Jingo, have we got a show for you today? Of course we do. We'll be asking if Arsenal are bottling it again after being smashed and hammered and annihilated and embarrassed by Man United yesterday. And we need to talk about Michael Carrick. If he carries on like this, could he win the Premier League before Arteta? You never know. Liverpool have slipped down to 6th in the Premier League after losing to Bournemouth. Darren Lewis, if you're listening. Is time ticking for Arnie Slot? And could Leeds drag Spurs into the relegation scrap with a win at Everton? It's a game you can hear live on talkSPORT tonight. What a show. All that plus Bentley's going to bring us his EFL corner. And we'll have his tea time takeaway as well. I'm going to ask whether Crystal Palace need a complete reset. It's a busy show. It's one you want to watch as well as listen to. This is Drive on talkSPORT. We'd love you to be a part of the show. You can pick up the phone 03717 22 33 44.
You can't get your hair put yet until United get beat about that one.
I mean, I ain't got, and do you know what? I'll take that bit because I ain't got to wait long.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh, no. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday to you. Yes.
How are you, Andy? How's your weekend? Good?
Well, before we move on, actually, I'd just like to say my name's Andy Goldstein. I'm 13 days sober.
That doesn't make any sense.
Might be 12 days
No,
sober.
no, you was 11 Friday.
Oh, 14 days sober for a second. 14 days. No booze over the weekend. Had a couple of... Anyway, forget about that.
No, you didn't, right? No, listen, that's a very important subject. So how are you?
We'll do it another day.
No, hey.
How are you?
A lot of people listening. How are you?
Yeah.
14 days sober.
We'll talk about that later on because it's really not important. Because what is important...
Yeah, my weekend was nice, Andy. Actually, it was...
the game yesterday. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Do you know what I mean?
Let's just get straight into it.
Andy,
The Drive Derby was won by Man United. We smashed Arsenal to pieces. So once again, are Arsenal going to bottle it?
I think Arsenal win 3-1.
Arsenal won, Manchester United won. What a gift this is for Brian and Bumo.
And Arsenal are at home, where they're incredibly strong.
Patrick Dorgu has just scored a stunner. Oh my word, what a goal!
Arsenal fans stunned. For the first time all season, Arsenal have conceded twice in a Premier League game at home.
Is it possible, realistically, that we can beat you?
No.
My word, another goal at the Emirates. Alex Crook.
Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. It's another sensational goal from Mateus Cunha from 25 yards out.
If we beat you guys, you can't get your haircut yet until United get beat about that one.
I mean, I ain't got. And you know what? I'll take that bit because I ain't got to wait long.
They've beaten City in the derby, and now they've come away to the Premier League leaders and picked up 3 more points.
Go on, United. Go on, boys. Goals from Mbumo, Dorgu and Cunha ensured that United went back into the top 4 and also became the first team to score 3 past Arsenal, the mighty Arsenal at home, since 2023. The Gunners are now winless in their last 3 league games. Have now seen their gap at the top close to 4 points. After the game, old Lego head himself, Mikel Arteta, discussed where it all went wrong.
Because it's natural in the process of winning that you're going to lose a match, and it's how you react to that. And the first thing that you have to do is make sure that these guys know how good they are and how much we value what they are doing. And after that, put your head down, accept any criticism, any questions, and show on the pitch in the next opportunity, which is going to be in 3 days' time, how good we are again.
03717223344. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. You had a good weekend? We're up to...
No, we've passed all that. We're looking back at your embarrassing team yesterday.
Gutted.
Come on, win. Come on, win the dog.
Honestly.
Where's the pickpocket? Where's the pickpocket? Get your light bulbs out.
What I will say is, right?
Oh, my goodness.
What I will say is, first and foremost, before I start, my phone has never exploded like it did at the final whistle. And when I say at the final, everyone was messaging. No, there were people jumping on FaceTime calls with family trying to get to me.
That's nice.
So many people. You was at it. My Instagram.
Rightly so.
The amount of memes about the barber chair, barber clip.
We'll talk about that in a minute. One of the bets you lost, of course, was the traditional drive time bet.
Of course, which
the loser has to wear the winning shirt. Yeah. You've got on the Man United shirt. Yeah. Fair play to you. Well done. That Man United wore yesterday. Yeah. Big thanks to Flex who brought that in. That's very kind of him.
Legend.
Although they were queuing up to bring shirts in for you.
Honestly, people, do you need a shirt? No, I don't. You know what I was going to do? I was going to go to classic football shirts and buy a goalkeeping shirt and put that on.
That would have counted.
I know, but still.
That would have counted.
But honestly,
would have been the closest you
fair
got
play.
to it.
You lot played well. We were awful.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Let's evaluate the game, shall we?
We were awful.
So from 5 o'clock, we're going to talk about Manchester United, the Man United side of it, who were, I just thought, brilliant again. Yep. But we're not talking about a brilliant team. We're talking about a poor one.
Okay, not about poor. But we were yesterday. The last 3 weeks in the Premier League, we've been poor, atrocious. And when I say atrocious, yesterday at no point did I feel we were going to win the game. Even the start of the game, when we were passing it, and me and my dad often called each other throughout the games talking about what's going on. I don't understand why at the minute Arsenal are just going backwards and sideways. That's where the goal comes from, your first goal. Rather than them just getting out of their feet and play forward. Yeah. Saliba, to Zubimendi, to Gabriel, back to Raya, out to Saliba, back to Gabriel, into Declan Rice. We're not getting anywhere. And Man United are just shuffling across the pitch, making it easier. But listen, defensively all season, Arsenal have been rock solid. So you go, okay, fair enough. The attacking areas need some serious work. Next game, Premier League, Odegaard out.
Wow, this is from you.
Honestly, out. He came back after Eze had that impact against Tottenham where he was unbelievable. Odegaard came back in and he was better. Right, he was better. And I thought, okay, here we go. We're going to get the Odegaard back from 2 years ago. He's gone back to his old self, offering nothing. Give Eze 4 or 5 games.
I have to say, I think all your star players are letting you down. Saka, no goals in 13. Gyökeres, apart from penalties, no goals in 11. Martinelli, no goals in 13. Madueke, no goals in, it looks like 25. Trossard, 1 goal in 11.
Yeah, not good enough.
It's not good enough. And I've got lots of questions for you, but I suppose the obvious one is, are you starting to worry you might not win the league now?
Yeah, of course. Like the last 3 performances, the problem I've got is that Arsenal right now are not capitalising on when they've been given opportunities. Where City have dropped points, Villa have dropped points, and they've got the opportunity to win, and they haven't taken it. They haven't. They did it against Villa when they beat Villa, but again, when City lost, Villa lost in the same weekend. You go, right, here we go. Don't show up against Nottingham Forest. But I think
that again, that went a little bit under the radar
because they lost. So it was like, okay, you still got a 7-point gap.
Yeah.
But what's worrying me as well is how can my genuine excitement come from corners? That's it, and set plays.
No, and that is a worry, right?
It's a worry.
Because your first goal was an own goal.
Yep, and the second was a scrappy.
Yep.
Set play.
There was not during the match. There wasn't like a 3 or 4 passing move which got you in on goal.
And you had a shot of goal, and you go, "Oh, we're looking good."
There was none of that.
The only time at the minute I'm getting excited is when we get a corner, and I'm thinking, right, here we go. There's a genuine chance.
Or a set piece. I'm a little bit like, because Declan Rice can swing the ball in, or Saka, whoever takes it.
But other than that, I mean, Saka for a while. I don't know what. He has been incredible for Arsenal for such a long time. You can't take anything away from him. But this season hasn't been good enough in terms of he does it at moments in games, and you go, yeah, in quality. But his output in terms of assists, goals, not been good enough. Gyökeres hasn't been good enough. Trossard at one point was our most reliable attacker. The last 5-6 games, he hasn't been good enough. Gabriel Jesus, this is what I don't understand, right? Me and you were there for his debut against Palace, and we both said, "Oh, okay, this might be the year Arsenal have got a chance, right?" It hasn't worked for him. He hasn't been good enough. So the fact that he started, and people going, "We've got Jesus." We've seen for 3 years he's not the guy to get Arsenal to where they want to get to. So I don't know why all of a sudden we're like, "Yeah, he's the guy."
But when you look at newer signings, right? When you look at Noni Madueke was like 50 or 60 million, Eze 50, 60 million. A lot of money you're spending on players that at the moment are making no difference whatsoever.
They're not been given a chance to.
No, they haven't been given a chance to.
You're right, Eze has to start.
Well, he scored 3 against Spurs, and everyone, including me, was like, "Oh my, what a signing!"
Well, that gave you a glimpse of what he can do.
Yeah, but Odegaard's come back in. He's not been.
Odegaard, he's got to come out. Give Eze a run of games now because he's a special talent. Madueke's second one's maybe a little bit difficult, a little bit different, but he deserves an opportunity to have a go. Because right now in the attacky areas, no player can say, hold their hands up and go, "Do you know what? I don't deserve to be dropped," because they've all been poor.
There seems to be a theme with Arsenal over the years. Now, Luke, who's working on our show today, is the biggest Arsenal fan in the world, and he just sits in our meeting and rattles off stats. And this is one that he gave me. So, Arsenal have a recent history of going through a little barren spell towards the end of the season, and it all going wrong. So, in the 21-22 season in April, 3 games with no wins. It happened again the following April. Liverpool, West Ham, the Saints. This season, Liverpool, Forest and Man United. 24-25, he drew 14 games. 23-24 season, Fulham, West Ham and Liverpool. The list goes on. And by that, I mean Arsenal obviously have a back catalogue of this happening again and again and again.
Yeah.
I just wonder psychologically...
if it's seeping in.
Well, just if there's doubt now, there will be doubt in Arsenal fans in their views, right? There's doubt in your mind. There's doubt in the Arsenal fans that are out in the office now. Yeah. The Arsenal players, and they're the last people you want to have that doubt. It must be seeping into their minds.
We can see it. The free-flowing Arsenal we saw at the start of the season, which made everyone think, "Oh yeah, we're gonna they're the team to beat." The last few weeks have disappeared. Champions League's different competition. They've looked great in the Champions League. Bayern, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan. That's fine. But in the Premier League, which we know is a difficult league to get results, we just haven't looked anywhere near good enough to go on and win it. It almost looks like right now, and listen, I hope it changes. I really do hope it changes. That if Arsenal are going to win the league this year, they're going to limp over the line rather than grab it and go, "Hold on, we're going to go and win our next 5-6 games and put a bit of distance." It's going to take City, Villa losing games, and us to kind of limp over the line rather than going, "Do you know what? This is ours this season."
I've asked you before this season, will Arsenal win it? And you have said
yes. Well, at one point, of course, I thought.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask you the same question now. Are Arsenal going to win the league?
I think they will, but I'm less confident than I was a month ago.
Okay. If you don't, and you don't win the Champions League, i.e. the 2 biggies, it's time up for Arteta.
Well, it depends on what context and they lose. If they lose it, goal difference, last game of the season, and they get plus 90 points, and then they lose on a penalty shootout and a Champions League final, it's hard to sack him.
But the opposite, if you lose by 3 or 4 points...
then you have to ask questions, because Berta has given Arteta everything he wants.
Yeah.
You want Eze, you want another striker, you want this player, there you go. You've got 2 players, sometimes 3, in every position. Now it's time to go and deliver.
Okay. Jack, maybe go into the break with the road run. I'm sure you've got that standing by. I know lots of Arsenal fans want to hear that. And we want to hear from lots of Arsenal fans. We'll talk 5 o'clock Man United, 6 o'clock Liverpool, but we start with Arsenal. I've fans,
never swore so much in my life yesterday.
Are you worried that it's happening again? 03717 223344. Could your season be falling off a cliff again.
I mean, I ain't got. And do you know what? I'll take that bit because I ain't got to wait long.
Drive talkSPORT. It's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, alongside a reminder, by the way, that in the studio on Thursday we have pop superstar, now factually bigger than the Beatles, Robbie Williams, in the studio for an hour singing and chatting. He'll be with us on Thursday. Make sure you stick around for that.
Is this about Rocky Boat Act, Jack, about the Arsenal potentially?
I think it is. Still to come, we'll be discussing the rest of the Premier League action. Also, we're talking about how good United are under Michael Carrick. A lot of people getting very excited about that. Just everyone calm down. Just quickly, Fulham are still interested in Man City's Oscar Bob. I see that Liverpool pulled the plug on Andy Robertson.
Oh, they're keeping him.
Well, just because they've got problems defensively.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought it was nuts letting him go anyway.
Me too, yeah. Shall we take calls from Arsenal fans losing the plot? I think we shall. 03717 223344. Oh, by the way, if you're tuning in for the first time, you're listening, not watching, Darren Bent has a Manchester United shirt on. He has it for the whole 3 hours. And also, he's not allowed to have his hair cut until United lose the game. United have got Fulham at home the weekend.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that hair might be growing for some time.
Bart Simpson. Marge Simpson, not Bart.
Let's go to Seamus joins us. Hello, Seamus. How are you?
Well, pretty disappointed gutted to be perfectly honest. But saying that, I thought United were by a country mile a better team on Sunday, but we've not been playing well for about 2 months. The point I wanted to make was I'm really choked about Gyökeres and the stick that he's taking, because that fella is putting a shift in every single game.
Not scoring.
I'd love him introduced to all the Arsenal attacking players and the fullbacks. I'd like them to see him on the pitch and pass to him. I don't see the point in putting him on the pitch and then letting him feed off scraps. So that's the first thing. Saka has been poor, and he's my favourite Arsenal player. He's been poor for 2 to 3 months. Eze, how is he not in that team? Odegaard, I don't know. He must have some sort of bloodline linked to Arteta. He must be a love child or something. But I can't believe Eze's not in the team. And also, there's a mentality issue and there's an arrogance about Arsenal without us actually having done anything. But that said, that's my disappointment. That said, what we do next will define who and what we are. And how on earth and the useless left back, how we've made them look like good players, I cannot believe.
But you know what we did? Do you know what, Seamus? We didn't test them enough. That's the problem. And you said it there. I thought Arteta yesterday got the team selection wrong. There's no way I would have started Jesus. I would have started Gyökeres, because I think Jesus' impact is better coming off the bench. That's one. But you're right. And to be fair, it's a tough conversation to have, because I understand how much Saka means to Arsenal fans. But I agree with you. He's been poor for months.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, but we're not finished, Andy, so you can laugh and smirk all you like, but we are definitely in this, and we're going to come back, and hopefully we learn from it, but Can
I ask you a question?
Really,
let me ask you, right, because you sound like a clever man. When you say stop smirking, obviously I'm never going to stop smirking because of what happened at the weekend, but when you add to it, we're going to come back bigger and stronger, what's that based on? Because history tells me you don't.
Well, read everything you like into the silence. We have bottled it in 2 of the last 3 seasons. I'll accept that, but we're just going to have to step up and man up. And
I know you are.
Stop feeling sorry for ourselves.
But what makes you think? All jokes aside, right? What makes you think you are going to step up? Because I can't see anything in the Arsenal side that leads me to believe you've got leaders, you've got people that want to win, you've got players that know, and this is the important bit, know what it's like to get over that line. So what makes you think you will?
We've got a couple in the squad, but it ain't translated yet.
Well, okay, Andy. You know that a lot of football is played in the head. So we've got to have belief, we've got to have desire, and we've got to stop talking about what we're going to do, and we have to get on the pitch and do it. Now, one of the things I'll do in the next training session that Arteta takes out is I'll sit down those fullbacks, midfield players and strikers. I put on Gyökeres' video from last season of his 51 goals at Sporting, and I would say, fellas, that is our number 9. Now, you are going to watch this, and then when this is over, you're going to tell me what you're going to do to start recognising him on the pitch and feeding him, because he's a goal scorer. He is not the problem in any way or form.
Can I ask, would it help if Win the Dog was sitting by the touchline? No, I'm serious.
No, you're not serious.
You're
not serious.
Would that help? Because that's why he brought him in, right? Would it help if... Or maybe like a pickpocket came in at half time.
Honestly.
Would that...
That's the way, honestly.
No, I'm asking serious questions.
No.
Maybe Win the Dog should be on the... get a little bowl with Win written on it.
You're not serious. But listen, but it's the point, right? The recruitment that Arsenal brought in, and you're right about in terms of in the dressing room. He's got players there that have won big trophies. When he first brought in Jesus and Zinchenko, they were supposed to help. Jorginho had won the Champions League. Zubimendi just won the Euros with Spain. So there's players in there, but for whatever reason, it's not... translating.
I say bring Win the Dog in.
Honestly, I'll be bites you.
Hello, Tommy.
And Scooter.
Hello, boys.
How are you?
Oh, mate, I'm good. They're going to cook us at the end of the year again, aren't they?
No, they ain't. Don't worry. They won't. Don't worry. They won't.
No. Listen, I phoned up about 2 weeks ago to Jim White and that, and I was like, yeah, Arsenal's reign of terror starts now. I think it's when we beat Villa. No. Listen, Zubimendi, he is the crappiest CDM I have ever seen at Arsenal. Because let's get it right, He's meant to be a CDM. He gave away goals against Liverpool, Tottenham, Man United, and there was one more team that he gave away. No one talks about him. Everyone talks about his lovely little sideways, backway passes. Well, look what he done on the weekend with his lovely little sideways, backway passes. Terrible.
Where are your goals going to come from, Tommy, if you're going to win matches?
Well, not from Jesus. We tried Jesus 2-3 years ago.
Agreed.
Arteta is trying the same stuff, and we haven't played free throw in football. When was the last time we played free throw in football? We haven't.
Tommy, let me ask you this. All jokes aside, right? If things like this are going wrong again, maybe in the next match you've got who you got the weekend? Leeds. If we go in at half time and you're goal down, do you think Arteta should maybe bring out a light bulb? And show
Honestly,
them
I swear.
because this is what he's done before. Show the electricity in the light.
Thing as well.
Do you think he should do that?
What, Glesner? What's that? What's he all about? He should wear a spandex and chokeslam the defenders. He's not.
Who did you talk about?
He said Brock Lesnar.
I thought you said Oliver Glasner.
Gokares. And we can take a haircut on him. We only paid 60M for him. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is, these Arsenal fans that are still hoping that my man is going to come and be. He's not our saviour.
Are you going to win the league?
I don't think we will. No.
And if you don't, what happens to Arteta?
He's got to go, man. When you say bottle it, we've never had a squad. So to bottle it, you've got to have a good squad. This is the first year in my eyes.
I was about to say we've got a squad.
Oh, okay. You've got now you've got one.
Squad. Yeah. And Eze, he's not good enough. Why did all these? Do you know what we should have done? We missed a trick. We should have sold Odegaard, kept Waneri and bought Rodgers, and then Aston Villa would have brought Eze, and we would have had Rodgers.
I think he is good enough, but I think he's got no confidence.
Not good enough.
He is good enough.
So Tommy, if he's got no confidence, how is he going to get better?
Tommy,
by playing, he's got to play matches. You only get confidence by playing matches.
Tommy, not the answer. Eze is not the answer.
If you sack Arteta,
he is the answer.
What happens to Win the Dog? Who looks after Win the Dog?
I will. I've got a cane Corso.
Win the Dog's amazing.
You love that one, didn't you?
I think here's all jokes aside. Right?
Stop saying that because you keep joking.
No, all jokes aside. I've talked to you about this before, and you and Dell and Luke have all said if it makes the difference, if it's 2% difference, it works. Well, I can't see any sign of Win the Dog. And what do you put that win down to today? Oh, we've got a dog, a Labrador, brown Labrador. Honestly.
I swear you. Season over yet.
It's for you. No. Still to come, we'll be discussing Crystal Palace and their problems continuing under Oliver Glasner, but first it's time for no Googling.
Eze will be back. Trust me, Eze will be back. You know he's good enough. You don't agree with that. You know he's good enough.
Under the right manager, he is.
Yeah, but he'll play. I think he'll play from now. He has to.
I think he has. But I've said that before. You've always said that Odegaard's better than Bruno.
Yeah.
He ain't.
I don't think Bruno's very good at the weekend.
Yeah, of course not, yeah.
No, Cobby was brilliant.
Yeah. Cobby was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first time since 2023 that Arsenal conceded 3 goals in a game. We want to know, where was Win the Dog that year? No, we don't want to know that. Who was that against? The answer to that, down boy. And more from me and Win the Dog and Darren Bent right after this. Live and Drive and Talk Sport.
We're told Michael Carrick's switch to 4 at the back has made all the difference for Man United.
Just shows that little bit of confidence in the back four. Suddenly the midfield free up a little bit and the attacking flair go, oh, that's a nice balance.
talkSPORT's Alan Pardew there after Man United won at the Emirates, while Patrick Vieira has questioned the mentality of Mikel Arteta's side.
Because it's natural in the process of winning that you're going to lose a match, and it's how you react to that. And the first thing that you have to do is make sure that these guys know how good they are and how much we value what they are doing.
Arsenal go to Leeds on Saturday. Leeds versus Everton is live on talkSPORT tonight from 7 p.m. Andy Robertson will not go to Spurs before his contract expires in the summer. Liverpool lack alternatives at left-back. Now, we're told to expect Sir Gareth Southgate back in a job this summer.
He's a football person and a good person, and I think, you know, for him not to be involved in football in any capacity would be a real tragedy. And we don't need someone like him, another good English coach, going out the game.
That's Andy Woodman, Bromley manager and Sir Gareth's best man, who says Southgate will turn up somewhere after 2 years out of the game. And in the Australian Open, defending champion Madison Keys lost to her friend and podcast co-host Jessica Pegula. Keys lost a bet over their last 16 match, so now has to eat apple pie with cheese on it. There's more on our website at talksport.com.
This was playing at the Emirates at the weekend, but in the away dressing room.
Everybody hand go up. And they... Honestly.
Hold on. Win! Sorry, the dog. Someone let the dog out. Win! Turn the music off, Jack. Win! Sit down! Win! Win!
You know what? I don't promote violence.
Sorry about that.
I'd love Win to bite your arm.
No, I've got Win the dog in here, so... Win!
Oh, hey, John, bring Scooter.
No, he's obviously not the Emirates.
No, bring Scooter in. I hope Win bites his head off.
We've adopted Win. Win! Shut up! Off the couch.
How fun is it? Enjoy that, are you?
No, we've adopted Win because he's obviously not the Emirates anymore, so we've got him here, which is why our show is winning. Win! Get off the couch, for God's sake! Excuse me. Right, time for the no Googling.
You're an idiot.
Huh?
It's funny, but and do you know what annoys me? I'm actually laughing at it, and I don't want to laugh at it.
Win! Sit down! Right.
Finished?
Someone's got to clear that up. Billy, can you come in one of them bags? Before the break, I asked the no Googly question. Yesterday was the first time since 2023 that Arsenal got smashed at home by 3 goals. I've sort of changed the word in there. Who's it against? Who smashed them?
Liverpool City.
Actually, Arsenal won the game. Maybe Win the Dog was there in 2023. You won 4-3.
Bournemouth.
Luton.
Oh.
Luton.
What was about Bournemouth was 3-2. Reece Nelson, bang.
You take Luton now, wouldn't you, if you need an easy game?
Well, Jack.
By the way, how big is Leeds at the weekend?
It's massive. They're all big. From this point forward, they're all massive.
Yeah. You know, you'll be. I think you'll be missing for that game. You know, you'll be. I think win. No, you can't play against Leeds. Calm down. What's that? You want to play up front? You'll play up front. Okay. All right. Sit down. I always heard the word Leeds.
Yeah, Jack, you can leave it now, mate.
And he wants to go for a walk. No, I meant Leeds, the football team.
Bill,
sit down.
Bill, what's going on there? What kind of show is this?
Honestly, Win the Dog's out of control.
Hey, Bill, control the show, man.
We shouldn't have brought Win in, all right? I shouldn't have said Leeds. He thinks it's...
Bill, honestly.
He thought it was dog.
Bill, I'm about to lose it. Hey, control him.
That's the problem with Scooter Frank as well. If you say the word walk, he goes absolutely... No, I'm sorry. Win. Still to come, we'll be looking back at the mighty Manchester United smashing Arsenal at the Emirates. But sorry.
They don't laugh at it. They don't encourage him.
What a game it was yesterday, wasn't it? Unbelievable game yesterday. So good.
You want to hope, man.
So you know what's nuts, right? Is when we scored the winner, I can't shout because of my voice.
But you shouted, didn't you?
No, I ran round my living room going, and my wife was like, "Why are you getting? Why can't you shout?" And I went, "I can't get my voice together. I don't want to ruin my voice."
I threw the cushion across the room.
Unbelievable.
Like the shape of my kitchen. So, like, say my sitting area's down there, and my kitchen's up there.
West wing.
I launched this pillar across the kitchen. Launched it, man. I could have took it off plant pots, everything.
Was it on target? Because you could have done with that yesterday.
Honestly, I swear to God. Honestly, I swear.
Oh my goodness! I've had a spring in my step all morning. I was at the gym today. People were going, "You're going to start with Arsenal?" I went, "Yeah, we're going to start with Arsenal." Don't let him off the hook. They were saying.
I'm happy for you. I've had it for like 4 years. So, I'm happy for you. Congrats.
Oh, it's just.
I need someone to give you a right eye in this season.
I know you do, so you can get your hair cut.
My hair looks alright, actually.
Yeah, today it does.
Yeah.
How quick's your hair grow?
Right, you know what it is? My hair grows quick, but it's my whiskers on my face, man. They're the ones that grow quickly, man.
It's going to be amazing. If Man United go unbeaten for a month, what will your hair look like? Beard and hair?
Now, Harry would just line me up nicely. Shout out Bird and Co.
You can't have a hair cut.
No, it would line me up nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Bird and Co.
Okay.
Shout out H.
Shout out who you want, mate. You're not getting that cut for a bit.
But you think you're going to win? How many, realistically, do you think you're going to win in a row?
It's nothing to do with winning. It's not losing.
Yeah, okay. So who? So you?
Well, we should beat Fulham. I think it's a real test for us.
Well, Fulham are pushing for Europe. Okay, go on.
But we should beat Fulham at home the weekend.
Tottenham at home.
Is Tottenham at home or away?
Tottenham has a your gaff.
Oh, okay. We should win that as well.
West Ham away. Everton away. I don't think I've got to wait that long.
When's the international break? March.
Yeah, so you got a few. Don't think I've got to wait that long.
Mate, you're going to look like Huggy Bear, aren't you?
What's called? Was it Josh? I think his name was Josh, wasn't it? Who come up with a bet? I hope he calls up today.
Oh, the fella that you had the bet with?
Yeah, if you're listening, yeah,
when
I'm
you
sure
had
he will
that
be.
bet, right? Because you had a trim at the weekend just in case, didn't you?
Saturday night, yeah.
Right.
Well, I had that trim not because of the bet, but I had sat with ball paddle this morning.
Oh, right,
Shout out ball paddle.
Right.
Filming paddle. So I wanted to.
Why are you doing all these shouts? You can't do that anymore.
I can.
Okay, shout.
I'm an ambassador.
Shout Ferrari.
No, but are you ambassador? Are you ambassador for that?
Could be.
No, are you?
Got the right money.
Yeah. I was with Jimmy Floyd this morning.
Okay, forget that.
Shout out ball paddle.
Forget that. When you had the bet with the fella, as soon as you agreed, did you go? Oh, no.
No, I was that confident Arsenal would win.
4-1. You said to me.
The 3-1. Just think, right? If roles were reversed, you'd be that confident as well, wouldn't you? Unbeaten at Old Trafford, top of the league, 4 point. You'd have been the same.
Yeah, I just thought law of averages. You had to lose a home game at some stage. You had to. You couldn't go for the rest of your history. You couldn't.
Well,
and I just thought on the back of Carrick coming in and riding that little crest of a wave we had, the little one against Man City. I thought, you never know.
Yeah. Just mad as well. Don't you think? No, it's not law of averages, but I was just saying that there as well. Every team yesterday won away from home. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't notice that.
So
Spurs didn't.
Spurs.
Yeah, they're playing Burnley.
They played the day before. Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, right.
Every team won away from home. So I thought, there we go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them freaky things.
That's your worries. Other teams are doing it.
I thought, there we go.
It's so funny yesterday.
Don't worry. Do you know what? We'll be back. I'm positive.
Oh, so you've gone?
What?
You said we'll be back. That means you've gone.
We had a temporary. No, we're in a momentary lapse.
When you leave your house, you say to your missus, "I'll be back." That means you've gone.
No.
So have you gone?
I limped into the garden. There you go. I hadn't gone anywhere. I was just in the garden.
No, you've gone. We'll be back.
No, I went into
where are you?
I'll be back from the shed at the bottom of the garden.
So you're at the shed at... Wait, I'm talking to Darren.
Hey, be honest, I'm going to lose it.
Wait.
Stop playing that.
Honestly, that dog can't stay in here. All right? What's that? Go back to the Emirates. We ain't going back there. Should we move on? Should we do that? I think we should.
What are we doing this topic again?
No, we're doing Man United at 5. One of the questions is, could Carrick win the Premier League before Arteta? You never know. Arteta ain't winning it. But now it's time to focus on Crystal Palace, who continue... Oh, dear. Bad news for them. Continue to fall apart. 3-1 defeat at home to Chelsea. Made it 11 games. It says with a win. I think it means without a win in all comps. They are now 8 points off the drop zone. And with Mark Gurhey out the door and interest from Mateta and Wharton as well. Glasner leaving at the end of the season is a possibility. It feels like Palace need a complete reset. After the game, the gaffer, Oliver Glasner, said he is not thinking about being dragged into a relegation battle. Down, boy!
You look at the table, and now in the back they are winning. On the other side, everything is so tight. I think it's still to the European places. The points difference is less than to the relegation zone. So, but yes, you always have to consider it. You just see how good the teams are in the Premier League. It looks like every team can beat every team week by week. But this is on the other side very positive for us, because then we can start again. We also can start to win games again. We will try next week at Nottingham.
Seriously, Jack, why are you playing barking noises through the Glasner's interview?
Win, listen, when we're playing audio, you have to be a good boy. You have to be quiet, Win. Shh, calm down. Sorry about that. Our pal is slipping at the wrong time, buddy. No, because if we're going to have a dog in the studio, he needs to calm down.
We'll get him out then.
No. He can't go anywhere, can he? He's been abandoned by his club. Tell me about Palace. What's happening? What's happening to Palace?
Yeah,
We've got about 40 monitors in the room. They're all playing Cunha's goal. Look. Unbelievable.
By the way, some goal.
Yeah.
I know it's a 5, but that is so... Doggers was good, but Cunha's to generate that power, bang!
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll talk about that at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. Hold on. What's that, Win? You want to talk about it now? We can't. Just wait. Just wait, Win. Sorry, go on, carry on. Palace. Win, just...
Nah. Hey,
good boy.
Hey, Bill.
Sorry, listen, you got quiet because I don't want to wake the dog up. I think he's sleeping now. Go on, carry on. Palace, what's happening?
Yeah, tough time.
They need to win the dog, don't they?
Honestly, tough times for Palace. But even in the game, right, Mateta has a big chance at the start, doesn't he? Oh my goodness, he goes clean through. Just finish it off. That gives them a real foothold in the game, but at the minute, I mean, everything's going wrong for them. Players leaving, can't keep clean sheets. I think it was good that Munoz was back because he's a good player for them, but Mateta doesn't want to be there. He wants to miss chances. Wharton getting himself sent off. They're just... Listen,
I'll tell you what I think the big difference is when you get, and we'll talk about Bournemouth a bit later on, right? Another one of their superstars leaves, and they still find a way to win.
Yeah,
the big names are leaving Crystal Palace, and it's getting worse. Look at their next games, right? Forest away, Brighton away, Burnley at home, Wolves at home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're right. They do seem to lose players, and they continue. And I think Palace have done that. Like they lost Elise, they lost Ezen, they still kept themselves really competitive. But when you lose Gahey as well, I mean, your star striker says he wants that out there. It's hard. The manager's going to, at some point, going to go, do you know what, this is really hard. I'm not a miracle worker, but Palace need to get some type of form from somewhere. Will they get dragged into a relegation zone? I don't think so. I know they're only 8 points off it, but you're relying on West Ham, who, by the way, at the minute, look like they've got the bit between their team.
Yeah.
Palace won't get dragged into it, but it might just end up being one of those seasons again that we say about Palace. Where did Palace finish? 8th. Not 8th, sorry. 12th again.
Yeah.
Wait, stop pointing at Jack. Jack's not playing their barking noises. What are you pointing for then?
Shh, don't say bark, you'll wake him up.
Honestly.
Oh, you woke him up. Win. What's that, Win? What do you want to say, Win? What do you want to say? What's that? Yeah, we're talking Man United at 5.
Palace fans trying to get seriously playing dog noises.
Well, Palace, it's nothing to do with you today. We're going to continue the theme of ours. Just wait. We will be talking about Manchester United from 5 o'clock. United fans, you can phone up now if you want 03.
I play the dog barking then. When the fans are on.
Well, we might adopt him. Maybe we'll adopt him.
Till Fulham roll up.
I think Wim would be happy.
Fulham
licking Michael Carrick's feet.
I mean,
yes, I know, little man. I know.
Why are they licking his feet for?
That's what he'd be there in the dugout. Licking Carrick's feet.
That's a bit weird. Yeah.
Good boy, Win. You can get your calls in now if you want. 5 o'clock. Man United.
Well, it's 4:45. We've still got another section, Andy.
6. I know. I can't wait for that section. 6 o'clock, by the way, Liverpool. It's just been a great weekend, isn't it? 03717 Forgot about Ipswich. Oh, it's a wonderful day to be alive. 03717 223344. More from me, Benty, and of course, Win the dog when we come back. Good boy.
because it's natural.
Driver talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein, Darren Bent, and of course alongside me, Win the Dog. Good boy.
Why is Arteta talking in the back? Honestly, what are you not trying to do?
What, we're doing nothing? Still to come, we'll ask whether Michael Carrick will win the Premier League before Arteta.
No.
Just quickly, Flamengo have verbally agreed a deal to sign Lucas Paqueta from West Ham United for a reported £35 million the day after Man United beat Arsenal 3-2. And Forest are reportedly interested in Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta after Man United smashed Arsenal by 3 goals.
No, seriously, what are you talking about? The Mateta one's weird. The guy was
that is
Champions League football, and he's like, nah, Forest.
If they get him, though, jeez.
Yeah, well, that's unbelievable, because Chris Wood's been out all season.
Yeah. Time now for this. Yeah, back to Premier League football in just a moment, when we'll, of course, look back at Man United smashing Arsenal 3-2 yesterday. But this is Bentley's EFL Corner, where we look back at the big weekend of action in the EFL across the talkSPORT network. Let's start by looking at the title race in the Championship. Middlesbrough, they moved to within, 3 points of league leaders Coventry after a convincing win over Preston, winning 4-0, making it 3 wins on the bounce. And Coventry, well, they can move back to 6 points clear if they win tonight against Norwich at Carrow Road. That game is live on talkSPORT 2. Let's hear from the Borough boss, Kim Hallberg, discussing the race for promotion.
I haven't looked at it in that way. Of course, I watch the table, but I'm not. I think we need to keep our performance up. I think we put ourselves in a very, very good position. But it's more about I watch the table. I see that they are 3 points ahead now, right, with 1 less game. And Ipswich, it's 5 behind, but have 2 less games, so they can go. So I know those things, but it's not for me to try to focus too much on that, because I need to prepare my game for playing against Norwich or Preston or develop my team. That's what I believe in. It's not about watching other teams and see how now we can go like that or that. I need to keep the team developed, because that's why we're here. I think it's very, very clear.
How I think it's very clear. How much credit do Borough and Hellberg deserve, considering how Rob Edwards left?
Yeah, incredible. I mean, 8 wins, 4 losses. I mean, to come in and do that, you'd have to say is incredible, because there might have been a few people that were like, after the Rob Edwards disappointment, him leaving and going to Wolves. But he's picked them up and they're there. I mean, 3 points. We know Coventry play tonight against Norwich away, which won't be easy. But, I mean, I'm kind of torn with that one. No, actually, I'm not torn. I hope Coventry win that. But no, yeah, great to be able to win 4-0 and close that gap. You'd have to say fair play, because now you're putting all the pressure on Coventry, because at one point it felt like Coventry were away, gone. Now all of a sudden they're there.
Yeah, Coventry Middlesbrough, by the way, is on the 16th of Feb. How important is that?
Oh, what a game that's going to be. I mean, Ipswich will be in the mix there as well at some point. But for Middlesbrough, we can keep doing 3 wins on the bounce. Some good results in there as well. Stoke away was a good result. West Brom away was a good result. And then you go back home and beat Preston 4-0. Yeah, he's doing a really good job.
Shall we move on and talk about another side in the promotion race?
Yeah, Bristol City 2, Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah, right.
Side Ipswich, who got spanked 3-1 away at Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Patrick Bamford had an eventful afternoon. Captain side scored the 3rd goal, was also sent off. 2 yellows as well, 1 for diving. Ipswich have lost 2 out of their last 9 in the Championship, but have lost ground in the race as well. Does that show just how consistent you have to be in this league?
A little bit. I mean, as you said there, I mean, you look at Ipswich's last 6 games, have won 5. Do you know what I mean? And lost 1.
Yeah.
So it's and they're there within biting distance. I know what they're 5 points off.
Did you say biting distance?
Yeah, biting distance. Yeah.
I've never heard that expression.
Yeah,
before.
biting distance.
Don't say that with the dog down there, because. Yeah. Oh no, he said bite. It's all right. Sit down, Win. Sorry, just be careful with him. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, biting distance.
Oh, don't.
Bill, what is this?
Win.
EFL corner, not bite.
Good boy. Have a little. Have one of them. Little stick.
Bill, if I had a barking one more time, what's another?
Don't say the word.
No, and if I had a little Jack, they'll be on Jack's watch. All right.
Good boy. Stay there.
So,
just don't say any words that he will.
No, listen.
Pick up on.
If Ipswich win their game in hand, whenever he does it, I ain't speaking for the rest of the. Bill, run the risk then.
Bill's not doing anything. There's a dog here. Saying if they win.
No, Jack.
Win. Not you. He's talking about Ipswich, and they haven't. Maybe you should go to Ipswich. Go to Portman Road. Yeah, okay. Kieran McKenna is the answer to that. Yeah, go on. Go on. Go on, Win. What you say? Maybe I'll have a chat with Win. What are you saying about Ipswich? Go on. Leif Davis is the left back. Yeah. What? No, Paul Cooper's not played in goal for years, man. You're showing your age here. Terry Butcher, yeah. Alan Brazil, you're right. Alan Brazil did play for him. Yeah. Arnold Muir, and God, you're bringing out some names now. Good boy. Stay there.
Bro, is this section sponsored?
Go on, carry on. Sorry, carry on.
No, I'm not going to do nothing because we've got nonsense over there.
Go on, what are you saying?
Jack, stop pressing the button. This is my section.
What are you saying, win? Oh, calm down. Okay, go on then.
So I don't know. I even know where I was at.
No, Ipswich. Yeah.
Yeah, if they win the game and then they'll be
Don't
back.
say his name again. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, they'll be honestly game in hand. They'll be right in there about fair play to Borough. Ipswich lost to Sheffield United. Move on.
Let's finish with Sheffield Wednesday. They slipped to another away to Bristol City. However, the talking point was Barry Bannon, who made 477 appearances for the club in a 10-year period. Looks set to leave the club as well with interest from Millwall. How much of a legend has he been? Not just on the pitch, but off it as well, especially in some of the most difficult times.
Yeah, he's been brilliant for Baz. Even when they went down, he stayed with them, even though he was getting interest because he's got a lovely left foot. 36 years old now. He's been such a servant, as you said there, for Sheffield Wednesday. Captain for such a long time as well. I'm sure it'll be an emotional period for him as well because I played with Bazza at Villa, spent a bit of time with him there. He went to Sheffield Wednesday and he turned himself into a cult hero. He's been absolutely brilliant, lovely technique as well. And the fact that he's now leaving to go to Millwall, which, by the way, I think is a great sign for them because Millwall at the minute are pushing for promotion. They're firmly, I think, fixed. They're fifth, 49 points, got a nice gap from 7th place. So it looks like they're going to be in the playoffs. But if you can sign someone who's established like Barry Bannon, really good experience, then I think it's a really good sign.
Who do you think will be the two that go up automatically from the Championship? Obviously, Coventry
and Ipswich.
Are you saying Ipswich because you believe it?
Well, they win the game. They win the game in hand.
Yeah,
2 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You think they're going to continue to win? Do you? What?
No, Jack. Stop looking at Jack.
No, he's asleep now. Little man's asleep. He's fine. He's fine. When we come back, we will be talking about Manchester United. We talked about Arsenal. United fans, all jokes aside, a lot of United fans are getting a little bit, in my eyes, a little bit too excited about Michael Carrick.
So are you?
No.
You're coming to singing and not moonwalking.
Yeah. But they're saying, give it to Carrick, give it to Carrick. My view is, why is that question even being asked, right? He's going to be there to the end of the season. Let's enjoy it and let's see what happens at the end of the season. And if this continues, then it's a no-brainer. But asking the question now is a little bit nuts.
If he continues this, would you rather him or Tuchel?
If it what's continuing?
Like,
give me the end of the season scenario.
You finished top 4?
Yeah, and how many have we won of 17?
14.
And lost?
2.
I think he has to stay.
But if Tuchel's like, I want the Man United job.
I think if Carrick can end the season like that.
Carrick over Tuchel.
If Carrick can end that, is it just Carrick or is it his backroom stuff?
What he's got now?
He's Win the Dog going with you. No, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone forget it.
Winnie, you all right? Liam did that. No. No good on, I'm afraid. Right, when we come back, we'll be talking about Man United. 03717 223334. We'll talk about Harry Maguire. Should he be going to the World Cup? Kobe Mainoo, should he be going to the World Cup? Bruno's a 10. Who'd have thought that would work? And a back 4. And Michael Carrick. Lots to talk about in hour number 2. I know you won't miss it. Bentley's going to be with his Man United shirt, and I'll be here. And, of course...
Camera, take the camera off me.
Win the Dog. 03717. Down, boy. 223334. Good. Get off my leg. Get off.
The Premier League's profit and sustainability rules are sold to us as financial fair play, a way to keep clubs from going bust. But there are those who feel it's starting to look a lot like a system that protects the big boys and keeps the rest in their lane. Here's how it works and why people feel that way. So clubs can only lose 105 million quid over 3 years, which sounds fair, but here's the kicker. Your limit includes how much you earn. So if you're one of the traditional top 6, you've got massive global revenue streams and you can spend way more while still technically following the rules. Meanwhile, ambitious clubs who've got money like Newcastle, Villa or Forest, well, they're bringing a knife to a gunfight. Newcastle might be backed by Saudi billions, but they just can't splurge the cash. Their commercial income isn't there yet. Want to buy world-class talent? Well, PSR says to them, your owner might have the money, but you're not making enough in shirt sales in Asia for that. The Magpies won their first domestic trophy since 1955, qualified for the Champions League, which you'd think would be a great springboard for them to go on and start building a team to challenge at the top. But because of PSR restraints, they couldn't break their wage structure for a new Alexander Isak contract, and look what's happened there. Nottingham Forest tried to invest to survive, they did that, but they got punished anyway. Meanwhile, clubs like Spurs, until last season, hadn't won a trophy in over 18 years, but because they rake in cash from the new stadium, they get a much bigger PSR allowance than a newly promoted club who are just trying to stay up. And let's not forget the loopholes these big boys are exploiting. Chelsea found the trick with those long contracts, selling the women's team. City are masters of related party sponsorships. Etihad this, Etisalat that, all within the rules, and fair play to them for capitalising on those opportunities. But what about the smaller clubs? They don't have that luxury. Now look, financial sustainability matters. Nobody wants another Bury or Morecambe situation. But there's increasing concern that rather than levelling the playing field, the current rules cement the existing hierarchy. So what's the solution? We'll either loosen the reins so ambitious clubs can spend within their means, or cap spending based on something other than revenue. Otherwise, we're just watching the same 6 teams swapping silverware most seasons while the rest play musical chairs for 7th. And that, folks, ain't what the Premier League was built on.
Welcome back to our number 2 drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein, alongside me is someone that's nowhere to be seen, a bit like Arsenal's defence yesterday. It's Darren, by the way, it's Darren Bent.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Just mad. He's actually an Arsenal fan, Jack.
I know, but he's playing the game. Yeah. He's keeping his job for another day. What?
That's a coffee, everyone in there. Not Jack.
Yeah, I'll buy you as many coffees as you want. All right? Still to come, we'll be looking back at the rest of the Premier League action much later on, because now the big hour of our show, it's all about Manchester United. Are we back under Michael Carrick?
Welcome everyone to the theatre of dreams.
United has won again, every single team on top of the table.
Comes into the penalty area, looking for Dorgu, and Dorgu gets on the end of it to finish it. Cunha's cross.
Michael Carrick and Stevie Holland there have grabbed their hearts and grabbed their minds. They're like, we're going to play a different way.
Manchester United have beaten Manchester City by 2 goals to 0.
I won another goal at the Emirates. Alex Crook.
Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. It's another sensational goal from Matheus Cunha. It is a perfect 2 from 2 for Michael Carrick as United manager.
Mind-blowing goals from Mbumu, Dorgu, Cunha ensured that United went back into the top 4, so became the first team to smash 3 past Arsenal since 2023. They also picked up their first win at the Emirates in the Premier League since 2017 in the process. United superstar legend Michael Carrick spoke to the media afterwards and said, of course, he was delighted with the mighty Manchester United's performance.
Today was a special feeling, I have to say. On the back of last week, 2 different games in many ways. Last week,
kind of we felt the momentum was with us for large parts of the game. This one obviously ebbed and flowed a bit, and we had to come back into the game. Then we had to get back on top in the game. So there was a lot of different things we had to show today, and the boys were immense in so many ways. And against, coming here, we knew it was going to be tough. The questions that are going to be asked of us, and they're a good team, and we were good today. And to finish with a late winner is some feeling.
Before we talk about Michael Carrick, I just want a quick word about Ruben Amorim, if that's all right. Because I think 2 games under Michael Carrick, when he's gone back to 4 at the back and he's played Kobbie Mainoo anywhere, but he's put him back in the team. He's put Bruno as a 10. And all of a sudden, United look 10 times the team they've looked under, 14, 15 months of his. I think that just goes to show and goes to underline how poor a manager Ruben Amorim was at Manchester United.
Almost like he forced the system and the formation on the players. And because they weren't maybe performing to the level he wanted, he just went double down on it. And when you're playing this formation, almost like a strict school teacher.
Yeah, I thought all of them were fantastic yesterday. Just a quick word about a couple of them. I thought Kobbie Mainoo was brilliant. I'm a big Kobbie fan. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. I'm not Harry Maguire's biggest fan. I thought he was fantastic yesterday. He was great against City as well. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And we're not
blessed in that area
for England. And if he carries on like that, he has to go to the World Cup.
Yeah, but listen, you're talking about. My first 2 right now currently would be Konza and Mark Gahey, because I think they've both been outstanding.
Right.
But John Stones, of course, will come into the equation. And you start looking around and you're going, well, who else is there? And you're right, he's been to World Cups before. If he plays from now to the end of the season and plays well, like he's at the minute,
he has to go.
I don't see why he wouldn't go.
Yeah,
but it's a weird one because you're bringing him to what? Because he wouldn't start. He's not been better than the other 2, and also it feels weird to bring him for a sub.
I know, but he just looks brilliant. They all look brilliant, right? That's the difference a manager can make.
Yeah.
How much credit does Michael Carrick deserve, or does it show how bad Amorim was, or is it a mixture of the 2?
No, I think what he's done in 2 games is phenomenal. What Michael Carrick's done, the performance against City. Because you sat in there, I wouldn't even say you rode your luck against City. You had chance after chance to really cause them problems. You had a couple of goals ruled out offside as well. And then to come to the Emirates, as I said, first 20, 25 minutes, Arsenal dominated possession, but you still looked relatively comfortable. And then when you got the opportunity, you made it count. Cunha coming off the bench, scoring that goal. Dorgu scoring a really good goal. And Mbeumo looks really, really sharp in that false 9 role as well. Yes, you were gifted the first one, but I thought you were brilliant yesterday. Casemiro played really, really well. And I think Michael Carrick has instilled that belief. But when you watch him on the sideline, he's just quite calm. It's almost like he's put them in a system. He's put them in the shape that he wants them to play. And he's almost gone, I know there's more to it, but it's almost looked like he's gone, just go and express yourself. Just go and play. Sit in there, be hard to break. But when you break, go and do what you need to do. And they're rising to that.
And when they play like that, it's almost, you can't get your head around how they can't play like that. Like, how did Amorim...
How have they been so bad for so long?
How did it get them to play so badly?
Yeah, that just tells me the players weren't having a manager.
Yeah, totally. Because...
It's like that overnight.
When we play like that, all of a sudden, everyone you look at, you go, he's a good player, he's a good player, he's a good player.
Yeah, in their natural positions.
I don't know if it was a joke or not, they were comparing Dorgu to Gareth Bale yesterday.
That's ridiculous. But yeah.
That is ridiculous. Of course it's ridiculous. But again, he played... I thought Luke Shaw had a really good game.
Do you know what? Do you think he can go?
Well, again, we're not blessed with left backs.
I looked at him yesterday and I thought, because every single time Saka got the ball, I thought, go at him. And it rarely happened. A couple of times he went past him.
He don't let you down, does he? When he's playing left back, when he's playing 3 of a back 5.
I did look at Luke Shaw and go, you're right, we're not. But Miles Lewis-Skelly's not really playing. I think Lewis Hall's brilliant. I think O'Reilly's brilliant at City. But after that, you start going, maybe there's an opportunity for Luke. If he keeps playing again like this,
I think so.
He's got a chance.
Everyone is talking about Michael Carrick and should he be given the job permanently. I said it just before the break, I don't understand why this conversation needs to be had now. He's going to be there to the end of the season.
Yeah, but he's beaten what we perceive as the 2 best teams in the league back to back.
I know, but why would anyone have the conversation of give it to Carrick? Because he's got the rest of the season. He's got like 16 games left. Why don't you just wait? I don't get why everyone's getting so excited about it.
He's excited, but beating City and then beating Arsenal back to back that's next level. I know, because you remember you drew with Burnley and got beat by Brighton, and you look poor against Brighton.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, within like a light switch,
you've
got changed. It's changed.
But I think not the big test, but another test will be against Fulham at the weekend. Because in the past, we have looked good against the City. We have looked good against Liverpool. We have looked good against Arsenal.
And they get beat by Fulham.
And that's the problem. The home game against a team we should smash or beat, right? And so...
I mean, you say smash. I mean, Fulham...
Not smash. No disrespect to Fulham. But if United are trying to get back to where they should be, a home game against Fulham after beating Man City and after beating Arsenal away is a game we should win. I'm thinking like a 3-0.
Yeah. Well,
right?
I mean, Fulham have lost once in 8.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, if we're going to learn how good Michael Carrick is, I know this is obvious, he's got to continue where he left off.
Yeah, but I think people's perception of Manchester United now, looking at the way you played the last 2 games, is going to be completely different.
Yeah.
Because at one point, I'm looking... See, when you play Brighton, I'm saying you go to a back 4, look at the state here, there's gaps everywhere. Yeah. Now all of a sudden you go, well, hold on. If we don't create or we leave any kind of space, with the pace of Dorgu's pace and Buemo's pace, Cunha, he's quick when he comes on, you start to go... Fernandes in that little 10 on the half turn, looking up, sliding passes in.
Who's got a better front line, Arsenal or Man United?
Who's your 3?
Or a better 6, I'd say. So forget the back 5. Who's got a better 6?
Well, so I think our midfield is better than yours.
Okay, I mean you were slagging off Odegaard just before the break.
Yeah, okay, maybe two of the 3. Okay, Bruno's better than Odegaard, right? But I think Rice and Zubimendi are better than Casemiro and Mainu.
Okay.
But Declan Rice, people talk about him being one of the best in the world.
Yeah, Declan Rice, so I'd have Declan Rice, yeah.
I'm still having Saka over Ahmed.
Okay.
Right now you would. Look at their body.
Saka.
Look at their body of work.
Saka hasn't performed for Arsenal in the way you want him to perform all season.
Okay, but if you look at their ceiling...
Is that fair?
Yeah, but look at their ceiling, Saka's better.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'll give you that.
The left, I mean, who's on the left? Who's on your left?
Well, it changes, but...
Yeah, so's ours.
Yeah.
And centre forward, they're both bad. Sesko and Gyökeres, they're both bad.
They are both bad.
So I'd take Mbeumo over Gyökeres.
I think you take Mbeumo and you take Cunha and team over anyone that you've got up there.
Centre forward?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Havertz.
No, mate.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, not over those 2 lads.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think you would.
There's a problem.
Should we go to the phone lines? 03717223344. Last question before we take calls on it. Do you think Michael Carrick's the answer?
Listen, small sample size, you'd say yes, but the same thing happened with Volley.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to PSG and win in one of his first games?
Yeah, you're a penalty right at the end.
Yeah, Chuanzebe was unbelievable that day.
Yeah. Okay. Let's speak to, I think, Shoaib. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Shoaib, is that right?
That's correct.
How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Great time to be a Man United fan.
Yes.
Do you know what's unbelievable, Shoaib? Do you know what's unbelievable? The tone you came up with was just then was all happy in that, and the first part when his Arsenal fans were just,
yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bentley, I had to bring you back down to earth just like Cunha did yesterday. Way! Right, serious note. I think it's going to be a bit of a tricky one for the Man United board because if Carrick does do the job that Amorim was given to do, which is get us back into the Champions League, well then how can you not have him as a permanent solution? I get the clamour from Gary Neville and the old class of 92 plus Roy Keane saying you need to have a manager who you can believe will get you winning the title. But realistically, the players there aren't title-worthy players at the moment anyway either. So there'd have to be a lot of change before that could be a serious consideration. As long as we being United, can get back into the top 4 on a consistent basis for even, I'd say, 2 seasons, almost similar to how Arsenal have been, in all honesty, where it takes them a couple of seasons to solidify a genuine top 4.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want Michael Carrick long term?
No, I don't think so.
Do you know what, Shoaib, right? It's a good point you make, right? But why not? Because everyone's looking for that manager that guarantees you success. There's so few of them about that there's no. You get Thomas Tuchel. There's no guarantee you win anything. Like Spurs got Conte, who serial winner. He didn't win him anything.
Let me ask you this, right? I've never been in the dressing room.
Yeah.
I've never played at the highest level. You've done both. How much of a manager's success is down to whether or not the dressing room are having him?
Yeah, of course, there's a lot. I mean,
how much? I.e.,
90%.
Is it so? I.e., let's just say, I think we all agree the best manager on the planet is Pep.
Yeah.
If he went to Man United and didn't get on with the players, he can't turn them into the Man City that we've just seen. For the
well, no, if they're not having him, but I think the difference with Pep walking in the building is that you've seen his body of work again, and you know that. Well, hold on a second.
I know, but I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, if Thomas Tuchel comes in and the current Man United squad, they go, "We love Michael Carrick. Why have you done that?"
Yeah.
You ain't going to get a tune out of them,
Probably
guaranteed.
not. Maybe not. But I don't understand what this fixation. I get it. You'd have to give him the job now, but to move on from him,
Yeah.
you know, he might be the answer. Like, we don't know that, of course, but the answer might be there, staring you in the face. You're going, we need Tuchel, we need whoever, Ancelotti. But Michael Carrick might be the next one that you go, hold on a second here. Why are we changing him for?
How many games have we got left till the end of the season? How many have you got there? There's a reason I'm asking.
Man United have played 23 games.
Okay, so you got 15 games left. Okay. Last question, we'll go to the break. If you lose to Leeds at the weekend and we beat Fulham, there'll be 14 games left and the gap will be 9 points. Can Man United win the league if that's the case?
No, I don't think so.
You can't?
No, because Man City won't drop that many points. Villa won't drop them. So you're hoping that 3 teams completely fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
That won't happen. No, 3 won't.
Okay. We'll take your calls on all things Manchester United and, of course, Michael Carrick. I mean, there's so many questions, but only one number to dial. 03717 223344. Dial that. United and football fans, you can have your say after this. Live and Drive on talkSPORT. You're listening to Match Day Drive on talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, alongside Still the Cam. We'll be asking how much longer Arnie Slot can survive at Liverpool. Fulham are close to an agreement with Man City over signing Oscar Bob. Forget all that. We'll take your calls, all things Man United. Are they nailed on for Champions League football? How highly do you rate Michael Carrick? Etc, etc. Margaret is amazing.
Oh, no, sorry. Before we go to Margaret, where's Josh? I need to speak to Josh. He's the guy with the bet.
So the bet was, in case you joined us late, on Friday's show, Darren Bent agreed with a Man United fan that he would not have a haircut if Man United beat Arsenal.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a haircut until Man United lost again.
Yes, correct.
And of course, now it's game on.
Yes.
You nervous about that?
No, I'm not. Listen, I keep getting because you offered me, and thank you very much for the lineup.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
You just can't touch the top or the beard.
Or the beard, man.
That's going to be.
I'll come and look at Rick Ross.
How often do you trim the beard?
A little bit here and there.
Twice a week?
No. I mean, I'm looking at it there after a little while. Wow.
It's going to be big, right?
Patchy.
You're going to start looking like the old picture of you. Do you remember the big one when you were quite tubby?
No, not when I was quite tubby, I was fat.
Yeah.
You can say it.
Yeah, I was chubby.
You can say it.
Margaret joins us. Hello, Margaret.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Darren.
How are you, Marks?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Listening to your conversation about Michael Carrick, I think what Darren says, it is too early to be talking about the end of the season.
Yeah.
However, how old was Arteta when he went to Arsenal with no experience other than being under Pep Guardiola? How old was Guardiola when he coached a Barcelona B team? You've got to give people a chance, and he's Man United through and through. And some of the names that are being suggested, Thomas Tuchel, Carlo Ancelotti, they're as boring as ditch water. You want somebody who's going to inspire the team, not sleep them to death.
No, listen, Margaret. The Michael Carrick one is true because Arteta appointment at Arsenal at the time. I remember it like it was yesterday. I think Ancelotti was free and Arteta was free, and I was thinking Arteta was going to go to Everton and Ancelotti was going to come to Arsenal, and it didn't work out that way. So I get it. On paper, you look at Tuchel and these guys, and you go, "Oh my goodness!"
If you'd have got Ancelotti instead, would you have won the title?
Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine so. Yeah, because look. But no, do you know what? Probably not. Because
had that changed your
no,
mind
because
in 4 seconds?
the team that Arsenal had back then weren't winning the league title.
No, I know, but he would have brought players in.
Yeah, but where does Ancelotti when he stays at?
If Ancelotti would have stayed there till now,
yeah, you would
have won the league. Okay, Chris is a Man United fan. He's next up. Christopher.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Benty. I got it right this week, chaps.
You got what?
I got it right. I phoned up a couple of weeks ago and I said Benty first, then Andy. So yeah, this week I was bang on.
Good work.
And now you got it wrong again. You got it wrong again. Can you please?
Well done to you, Chris. Chris, listen, why don't you carry on with your laughter and talk to Darren about the
No,
weekend?
it's just you. You're the Man United fan.
No, you want to talk to you. There you go. Carry on the laughter.
No, honestly, I've got to laugh because I haven't laughed in a long time. You know, the joy we're getting at the minute, I'm loving it. So may long it continue. Carrick, worry about it at the end of the season. Let Carrick do his work in the season. Let him get us to the top 4. You know, hopefully, just let him carry on.
Chris,
Why upset the apple cart?
I've got a question for you. If Man United lose to Fulham at the weekend, will it completely go back to? Oh no, get rid of Carrick. Will it go back to that or not?
Do you know what? A part of me will go, do you know what, we're back to square one again. 2 steps forwards and 10 back. But I don't think, we will, and fingers crossed we don't. But it's that new manager bounce. We always get it. But you say you get the big names in, like your Tuchels and that. But like the last caller said, with Arteta, it's not a bad option. It's not a bad option. He's played the big games. He's won stuff. He knows what the club's about. But unfortunately, Arsenal had the right owners. They had the right football model bought in when Arteta took over.
It's true. It's really true. It's a really good point.
We haven't. And I just think they'll go, right, well done, Michael. Thank you very much. We're going to go and get a top-class manager, as you say. And then we're going to be back to square one again. They're going to get in players they want, get rid of players they don't want, and we're back to square one again.
Do you know what? That's a really good point from Chris.
Can I ask Chris one more question? Chris, if he does get the job full-time, who will win the Premier League first, Arteta or Carrick?
I hate to say it, Arteta. I hate to say it.
Why?
But I'm being realistic. I think because he's already 2-3 years into his project. Next year or the year after, 4 or 5 years, I think he will get it. But he's been given the time to. He's been given the time.
Okay. Good work. Now, if you're listening to the show at the top when we came on air at 4,
Lewis.
And if you're listening to the show about 4 or 5 minutes ago, you will know that Darren Bent has had a bet with a caller who phoned up last week. And the bet was if Man United beat Arsenal, I bet you, if that happens, you've got to keep your hair uncut.
No trim.
Until United lose a game. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to say the person who had that bet was a great bet. Louis joins us now. Hello, Louis.
Right, boys, first of all, my name's Leighton. I just didn't want to give you my government name because I didn't want my friends to be getting on to me saying, you're ringing up the radio like an old man. So my name's Leighton. Bent also secondly.
Hold on. Sorry.
You don't want to
skim over that.
You don't want to give him his government name.
No. Any sentence with the word I did. Hold on. Leighton. Right? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, look, you swore there by accident.
Oh, come on.
Hold on. Listen. Because I want to keep you on.
Okay.
So you did swear by accident, so he dumped it. So even if it's by accident, it can't go out. So be very.
No, I understand. I'm sorry.
Calm it down a bit. I know you're excited, but I want to keep you on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go on, speak to Benny, but calm.
Yeah, Benny, check your DMs as well. I left you a DM. It's late on Instagram. That's a separate note. Yeah. But Benny, I'm disappointed. You've come in looking. That's a low fade, isn't it?
No, but Leighton, what I did was the bet was after the game minute. So I had the trim before, but now because you've beat me fair and square, I won't trim until Man United get beat.
Is that a definite bet? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And the beard.
Okay, and the beard, and there's no shape ups allowed. Come on, that's.
No, I've given him that.
Andy, give me the shape up.
Just because he does TV work, and I've got, even though it looks silly getting higher, he needs to be shaped. That's fine, but he can't touch the hairstyle or cut, and and the beard will grow. So we're okay on that.
No problem. And I just want you to confirm, Ben, if Bruno Fernandes is a better player than Odegaard, there's not even up for debate.
Listen, I can't even argue with that. I cannot argue with that.
No, I think Leighton's looking for the answer. Yes.
No, yeah, I'm saying I can't argue with that.
No, but is he?
Yes.
There you go.
And Luke Shaw as well. I think you've got to give him a bit more credit. Luke Shaw's when Luke Shaw is fit this season, he's been very good. He's one of the best left backs in world football. Nobody gets past him. I promise you. Like I watch him week in week out. He's really really good. He's got good. He gets up and down. Nobody can get past him. I like Luke Shaw a lot.
Leighton. So Leighton, I just looked at my DMs. There's no government name in the.
So Bennett, it'll be in your request. It's LEI number 4.
Okay. Listen, Leighton. Before I let you go, one final question. Michael Carrick, what's your view on whether or not he lasts? I know, obviously, the whole season. He lasts longer than that.
I tried to say the other day last time, but I got cut off, which is fine. Well, you've got to follow the same model of what Arsenal did with Arteta. What's the difference? He's been cut. He's worked with the best in the business, whether it's been Fergie, and I like the with the managers. A lot of the best managers in world football are holding centre midfielders, and that's where I play myself. I just think they've got a very good insight to how the game should be. How the game works, whether it's Arteta or Guardiola. A lot of holding centre midfielders seem to do well. So yeah, I think you've got to give him to the end of the season. If United, I actually genuinely think we'll apply that pressure to the top 2. I'm not saying we'll win it. I'm not getting carried away, but we'll definitely apply pressure. Maybe finish third. Yeah.
Leighton, well done for
controlling
nice one, man. Language. Thanks, pal.
Take care, guys. Thank you for getting me on.
Our pleasure. And good bet.
That's what I do like when someone goes, I can't give my government name. That's a great set.
That's a worried expression, isn't it?
My government name.
Still to come, we'll be having some fun with the best of talkSPORT. What time? Oh my God, this show is flying.
It's done now, isn't it? In terms of
No.
Yeah, there's no more.
Oh yeah, there is. There'll be lots more. First, it's time for no Googling. Brian and Boomer.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
This season scored against Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City in his debut season for the club. We want to know who was the last player to do that for United in their debut season. All right? Good question. More from me and Bentley, and of course, Win the dog. He's asleep at the moment, so he's been a good boy. More from the three of us right after this live drive and talkSPORT.
told Michael Carrick switch to 4 at the back has made all the difference for Man United.
It just shows that little bit of confidence in the back four. Suddenly the midfield free up a little bit and the attacking flair go, oh, that's a nice balance.
talkSPORT's Alan Pardew there after Man United won at the Emirates, while Patrick Vieira has questioned the mentality of Mikel Arteta's side.
Because it's natural in the process of winning.
Back in a job this summer.
He's a football person and a good person, and I think, you know, for him not to be involved in football in any capacity would be a real tragedy. And we don't need someone like him, another good English coach, going out the game.
That's Andy Woodman, Bromley manager and Sir Gareth's best man, who says Southgate will turn up somewhere after 2 years out of the game. And in the Australian Open, defending champion Madison Keys lost to her friend and podcast co-host Jessica Pegula. Keys lost a bet over their last 16 match, so now has to eat apple pie with cheese on it. There's more on our website at talksport.com.
No, you're betting that.
Go on, talkSPORT. No, so
why are you slagging Dell's hair off?
So Dell's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah,
and Dell's the reason why football fans hate Arsenal. Because you've got Luke out there, Arsenal fan, it's just quiet. It's just walking about minding his own business. Dell's just giving it top of the league for a reason. Top of the league. Top of the league.
Fair point, no?
That's why. That's why your club's disliked by other football fans.
Yeah, every club's disliked.
Every club is disliked. You're
yours, I think yours is probably one of the most.
Not this weekend, my friend. We're loved this weekend by Man City fans. Man City fans love Manchester United this weekend. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Congratulations to them.
Still to come, we'll have some fun with the best of talkSPORT. We'll have some fun with the best of the Premier League. Oh, no, we had that yesterday at the Emirates. Time now for this.
How you doing? It's Darren Bent. Takeaway. Can I take your order, please?
Get my hands, marinate all up in the thing. I like my medium well. Ginger beer. Oil over it. Get my brush thing, get the oil over it. It better be Heinz. If it's not Heinz, honestly, I'll lose it.
I'm Darren Bent, and this is my tea time takeaway.
Bro, why'd you keep dropping everything?
There's so many cables here. It's frightening. Yes, Bentley's Tea Time Takeaway, where every week 100 Club member Darren Bent serves up, and big Arsenal fan, serves up his 5 key takeaways from the weekend's action. Bentley, with your acting abilities, what's on the menu this week?
Nuno's getting it right.
No, you got to act it. Don't let your team ruin the rest of the show.
No, you've ruined it.
I haven't ruined it. You're back for it.
Nuno getting things right at the right time.
You're just going to read it.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
That's
Listen, the West Ham boss, Nuno Espirito Santo, was speaking after that win at home to Sunderland. He was asked what he's most pleased about with the performance.
I think the way we combine going forward in the first half was really, really good. I think the players are starting to connect better, the click between themselves, which is delighted to see, and a big improvement on the second half in terms of managing the tempo of the game. So realizing that we are ahead, so composure, didn't allow too many situations to Sunderland, which is a fantastic team. So I put it the first half, the way we move forward, and the second half, the tempo and managing the game was good.
What's been the big difference for West Ham? Has it just been the fact that the manager has had time to get things right?
Also,
or do you think it's bigger than that?
There's a little bit of that. Finding a system that works. Do you know what I mean? I think some of their recruitment's been good. I think Pablo's come in. He started. He did well. Castellanos, I think he played well at the weekend as well. But I think Crescento Somerville, like the last 3 weeks, he has upped his levels. Like he's quick, get past people, scoring goals. But he looks like a player that's got the bit between his teeth as well. I mean, his header. I mean, he's not the biggest, so he's got no right to be up there. But
I agree.
It's like he's the one who wanted to head it. Obviously, Bowen's going to do what Bowen does. And they've been playing really well. They've done really well against Sunderland.
Have you skirted over Bowen does what Bowen does?
No.
Okay, I thought he maybe deserves a bit more credit.
Well, no, but
He's brilliant for West Ham.
Yeah, Bowen does what Bowen does. He's been brilliant for them. But it's a little bit of they beat Croupier in the FA Cup, and it's like, okay, right, can they build on that? Because that was come off the back of 2 bad losses, Wolves and Forest away from home. No, Forest at home. You beat Wolves in the FA Cup. QPR in the FA Cup, and it's like, right, can we get a bit of confidence? You then go and beat Spurs in the manner that you did, that last minute winner, gives everyone confidence, and then you go and smash Sunderland, because I didn't think this result was going to happen. I thought 2-2, but to go and win that 3-1, 3-0 at half time, I mean, by the way, what a goal from Fernandes. Bang!
Unbelievable.
What a hit that is.
Yeah.
So, but now it gives insight to build up. The only gutting thing for West Ham is that Wolves, why do I keep saying Wolves? That Forest one,
I know.
that's the killer. But no, fair play to Nuno and West Ham.
Do you think they'll start?
Well, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult.
Yeah, because when you win, you want everyone around you to lose. Where would you like to go from here?
Sean Dyche doing Dyche things.
Yeah, you're just reading it. Let's hear from the Forest gaffer. Sean Dyche is speaking after that good win away against Brentford, and he was asked whether they can kick on from this result.
Last one doesn't guarantee the next one. It's recovered now. You know, we've had a lot asked of these players. I never defend them in this sense because they get rewarded and they get looked after as people and their recovery and all these things. But you're still spending hours and hours on planes, you know, buses, hotels. It's not easy, you know, to see through that. It's been a really long week for that. And some of these players, whether they've played or not, have had a long week. So it's important to remember that for me, because now they need some recovery and we get ready to go again.
By the way, if you went to school with Sean Dyche, I want to know what his voice was like as a 14-year-old.
Someone definitely went to school with him.
Yeah. 037172222. What was his voice like before it broke? Listen, he came in for a bit of stick after they lost, what was it, in the Europa League last week?
Braga, yeah.
Needed this result, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, they come off the back of a 0-0, which ain't the worst result in the world against Arsenal. Obviously, the 3-3 Wrexham, but then losing on pens.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the worst form, and you're right. But then Sean Dyche doing what he typically does is that when the backs are against the wall, he'll pull out a big result, and this against Brentford, because I can only see one winner. The way Brentford play at home, I thought they're going to win.
So
this.
I told you, I was right about Keith Andrews.
No, finally, Keith Andrews.
Finally, I was back on the money. I was really surprised. If I would have done the pools, I don't even know if the football pools still exist, but if I would have done it, I think Brentford would have been my home banker there.
Yeah, 100%, because Brentford at home have been very, very good. I mean, they've got the 4th best home record in the Premier League.
Have they really?
Yeah, the best home record at the minute is Man City, Arsenal, Villa, then Brentford.
Arsenal in it, are they?
Yeah, second. Only lost 1 game at home.
Who's that against? Yeah, go on.
So it shocked me. It really, really did shock me, because when you start looking at away from home as well, I mean, Forest 10th, so not the worst, the kind of middle of the road, but to go to Brentford and win, fair play to them. Fair play to Sean Dyche.
Where do you want to go next, D? So the page, have a look what's next up.
Yeah, the title race is far from over.
Title race is far from over. So you're referring to what game?
The whole league.
Oh, but I thought you were referring to a game.
Not potentially, no.
What's that one written under?
I didn't really write that. So
no, I know you didn't write, but what does it say above it?
It says that
Arsenal 2, Man United 3.
I didn't write that.
No, I know you didn't, but that's what we're going to do.
No, when I said the title race is far from over, because you look at it, Arsenal 4 points ahead, but
that's nothing, by the way.
Wobbling a little bit. Villa 40, Man City 46, Villa 46. You know, I know Man United on 38, but there's still a big gap there.
If Villa and Man City are level on points, who can you see both of those teams as a threat to you, or is it just Man City?
Oh no, both. Villa are in the mix, 100%.
But you think Villa can win the league?
Yeah, there's no reason why not. But it just depends. I think the real test for Villa will come if they progress in Europe and they keep going to the last stages, and then with the FA Cup as well. That's when you go. The squad might not be thick enough to be able to do it.
Who would be more unbearable, Gabby if Villa win it, or me if Man United win it?
Do you know what? Gabby would be more unbearable, because I've seen Man United lift it many a time, so I could deal with it.
I agree with that.
Villa to win oh my goodness, it'd be unbearable.
Yeah, you'd never hear the end of it.
I'd rather them win it than you, though.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, but that means Gabby.
That's fine.
Oh, so you'd rather Villa win?
Oh my goodness, 100%.
Yeah, I get that. Where should we go now, DB?
Thomas Frank is hanging on by a thread.
Tottenham, they got a late equaliser in this one. I have to say, is it Dubravka? Who's the keeper?
Yeah, Dubravka.
We're talking about our Palace performance of the week. I've not chosen it, but I would have done if United wouldn't have won. He was outstanding in that game, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Saved absolutely everything. And again, you talk about Arsenal's attack. Tottenham's at the minute the best two up front of Van der Ven and Romero scoring their goals.
I saw that. When I saw that, I was like, wow.
I mean, Van der Ven's finish is lovely.
Yeah.
And what header
Turn
from Romero.
and smack.
But Thomas,
great header, by the way.
Yeah.
Keeper's got no chance with that.
He's hanging on. He's got to be hanging. I know they had a good result in Champions League.
Did that result against Burnley? That late minute header, the late minute equaliser,
save his job?
Save his job
Potentially, because I mean, Tottenham's results against the bottom three sides have not been great. They got beat by West Ham. They just about got a result against Wolves, and they've now drawn with Burnley. But right now, I mean, where they currently sit at the table, which is 14th, I mean, they are 8 points above the relegation zone. They're not going to be pulled into a relegation battle.
Have you seen their month? They're February.
I get it, but it's like they'll nick a result.
I don't know if they're February. Something like they've got Man City this weekend. Then they've got us. Then they've got Newcastle, I think, away, and then they've got Arsenal.
So they go Frankfurt away. Then they go Man City at home.
There you go.
United away.
There you go.
Newcastle at home.
There you go.
Arsenal at home.
There you go. Where's the win?
City probably. They always beat City.
I don't think they will. This weekend?
You never know.
I think you do know.
But mate, they always beat City somehow.
Yeah, but they always beat City when they've got Harry Kane playing.
Well, they didn't have him this season. They beat him.
No, I know.
So Harry Kane, it's not Harry Kane, then, is it?
I know, but your record of predictions.
It was 1 week. Oh, we'll soon see with that game we play.
4-1, you said you'd win.
I know, 3-1. But no, yeah, I just think Thomas Frank right now, he needs a result. 14th for Spurs right now. I don't care if it's above 17th, which is last season, isn't good enough.
This time last season, what did they play? 23 games?
They have.
22, 23?
23 games.
Okay, this time last season, 23 games played, same amount of wins, same amount of points under Big Ange.
Yeah. But I think this trophy bailed them out. Their season out. So when Spurs fans look back at last season, even in 10 years' time, they'll forget about the league and they'll go, remember the year we won the Europa League? They'll forget the league position will be. But if they don't get a cup this year and they finish 14th, oh my goodness.
What's better for Spurs? Last season, 17th in Europa League, or 10th and quarterfinals of Champions League?
Well, you can't beat a trophy. So I'd say last year.
Okay. Let's go to Fulham 2, Brighton 1.
Yeah, Fulham are quietly going on about a European charge.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how they get on against United this weekend. They were struggling to start the season, right? How much credit does Marco Silva deserve? I think I'm right in saying he hasn't signed a new deal yet. Is that right?
No, he hasn't yet.
His contract does it.
Yeah. He's got him playing well, but by the way, Harry Wilson.
Yeah, you've said that before.
He is playing like a man possessed.
Where was that first goal he scored and everyone was like, oh my goodness.
Well, I watched him at Derby score.
No, I know, but he scored about 5 or 6 weeks ago and then he scored another one away at, I can't remember where it was.
So he has scored some absolute world.
But there was, Liverpool.
Yes, Liverpool.
Liverpool, and then he scored the following week. Where would that have been?
Chelsea.
That's right.
Yeah. So his form's been incredible, but they're currently right now, Fulham, they are playing so well. They're currently, I think they're 6th, no, they're 7th right in the table. There's no reason why they can't get themselves into that. Because currently right now they're in Europa Conference League, 7th place.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean...
That'd be unbelievable.
Unbelievable to get themselves back in there, but Marco Silva's a good coach, and I'm guessing Fulham fans hoping that he stays.
Yeah. Still to come on Drive. We'll be having some fun with the best of talkSPORT.
My Uber rating, I think, is 4.82.
I don't even know what that... Where's the connection between either of those? We'll also build up to the Calvert-Lewin derby. It's live on talkSPORT tonight.
Oh, he's come off Richards, he's Calvert-Lewin, and he'll score! Henderson initially...
And, of course, we'll carry on looking back on a massive weekend in the Premier League. Is it possible, realistically, that we can beat you?
No.
Yeah, we smashed you. Should have said smashed you. All that and loads more coming up on Drive on talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, when we come out the best bits of talkSPORT in the best of talkSPORT. Driver Talk Sport, it's me, Andy Goldstein. The Arsenal supporting Darren Bent is alongside me. Oh, still to come, we'll be joined by former Man United superstar Steve Bruce joins us. He's on co-comms duty later on for Talk Sport. Just quickly, Cole Palmer is reportedly missing life in the north of England. He's open to moving to Man United. I mean, what a signing that would be for Man United. Imagine that we get Cole Palmer. Maybe I'll wear that. Free Cole Palmer. Maybe I'll wear that.
Would you take a nap and then Bruno left?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like 10 years on him.
Okay, nice.
Of course I would. I think Bruno's
in this
window.
I
think Bruno's a better player.
In this window?
No, I'd have Bruno to the end. I love Bruno. Man City are reportedly keeping tabs on Trent Alexander-Arnold. As uncertainty continues to grow on his future at Real Madrid. That couldn't happen, could it? Trent and Man City. Imagine him under Pep, by the way. Time now for this.
Win a trip to South Africa with the Barmy Army on talkSPORT.
Yeah, our next competition has arrived. England return to South Africa next winter. And as always, the Barmy Army will be out there in full force. This time, you could be there as well. We're giving away a week for two at the 2027 New Year's Test in Cape Town. Every day of the match at one of the world's greatest cricket grounds with flights, hotel and spending money all covered. Your chance to secure 2 spots with the official Barmy Army, so you'll be right in the mix with the rest of the fans. This is how you enter. For your chance to win, just text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 83338. The text will cost £2.50 plus your standard network rate. Or why don't you just call 0343 418 7260. Lines close on the 6th of Feb this year at 4 p.m. That's when you need to answer your phone if it rings. 18 plus UK residents only. This is a network promotion. Full T's and C's at talksport.com. A reminder, for your chance to win, it's very simple. Get your phone, open it up, send us a text with the word WIN, W-I-N, in it, and send it to 83338 now. Time now for this. Yes, we've got a nice amount of time on this, no rushing. Time for the best of TalkSport and Friends. This is where we run you through some of the recent items across TalkSport and our sister stations. Let's kick things off with this afternoon's Blimey, this is up to date Hawksby and Jacob show, where Andy was once again talking about his trousers.
The last pair of trousers I bought, I deliberately bought these massive trousers so I could hold them up and look like I'd lost them.
You'd lost loads of weight.
Yeah.
So you'd walk around. See, this is just a show off, aren't you? It's Pete Rozelle Jr. all over again. So you like to go up to people and just say, look at me, look at my old trousers.
It's a photo, yeah, definitely.
Look at that, 52 waist.
Tremendous.
You're a sick man, Andy.
I am.
He is. Who's the biggest show-off you know?
You.
Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. What's the most important thing you've ever lost? Apart from that. Apart from that trip to Magaluf. You lost your wallet, didn't you, in Magaluf?
No, I found it, no.
No, I meant on that trip.
No, what's the most important thing I've ever lost?
Yeah.
I don't really lose stuff. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember then.
Yeah.
Getting in shape.
Stop eating. One.
Well, not stop eating.
Yeah, but eat right.
Eat right. I think, yeah, not stop eating.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Stay active.
That's exercise.
No, it's not. Stay active. It can be anything.
Okay, fine. Paul and Andy are back at 1 p.m. tomorrow for the best bits of the show. Make sure you download 21 Minutes to Go.
Over to the early sports breakfast. Katie Shanahan was joined by Virgin's Radio's Huey Morgan, who was discussing her Uber rating.
My Uber rating, I think, is 4.82. I think I might have told one dude to do one once, but I've been pretty cool. If it's cold and they be quiet, I give them 5, so they hit me back 5. Americans tip in general. I mean, to this day, I go out to dinner with my wife, and the servers think I'm hitting on them. I'm not. I just want stuff brought, want stuff brought in a timely manner.
I know you're going to ask me this.
What's your Uber rating?
Let's have a look, shall we? Do you know what yours is?
No idea.
Probably don't even know where to find it. I think it's something like 4.7. Hold on, this could. I mean, why don't you tell me before about this, Jack?
Yeah.
Look, it's not even opening. Here we go. Uber. No, skip. I'm not tipping anyone.
I mean, it's works unbelievable on radio.
Where's it go? Account 4.7.
Okay, nice.
Is that good?
No idea.
All right.
How do you feel about being rated as a passenger?
I'm always nice to because I think the nicer you are, the higher rating you've got, the more chance you've got of getting a car when you need one. But can I just say, I don't use Uber. I only use black cabs. Just want to make that clear.
Why do you hate...
I don't know... Sorry, whose Uber account's that?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Why do you hate interacting
Black cabs only for me.
Why do you hate the general public?
I don't hate the general public.
Yeah, you do.
I don't hate anyone.
Okay, why do you hate interacting with them?
No, it's not the general public. It's anyone that needs to touch me. That's all it is. People in here. There's a couple of presenters come over and they pat me on the... Don't touch me.
Why not?
Why do you need to touch me?
I will touch you.
You're different. You're like a brother to me, right? Or an older dad. But why do people need to touch me? People coming into the office shaking hands with me.
Yeah, sign of affection.
Nod.
Or respect.
Tell me.
Shaking hands is a sign of respect.
Or tell me you respect me.
No, I don't want to. Yeah, shake hands.
Yeah, I'll happy to shake hands with you.
Give it properly.
I'll shake hands with you.
Thank you. You got a very soft handshake.
Oh, I wasn't trying to impress you. I'll give you my pot one.
Thank you. Katie will be back on the breakfast at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Gave you that one.
Meanwhile, you can catch Huey this Saturday at 10 a.m. over on Virgin Radio.
I'm not doing Virgin Radio at the weekend.
No, Huey.
I'm not.
Okay.
Let's finish with Bentley's favourite podcast.
Oh, here we go, honestly. I can't wait
21 minutes to go. New one comes out every Monday and Thursday. Double bubble.
I need a pen to write this down.
Here's the fun boy Jason Gundy's theory on the origin of the phrase, this is good, getting off scot-free. Where'd that come from, Jay?
Here we go.
There was a bloke called Scott, and he stole a sheep.
Yeah.
And he went to court.
Why did he steal it?
Because he wanted a jumper. And he was hungry.
Right.
But Scott stole the sheep.
Yeah.
Took it back home. Right. He ate it. He ate the sheep.
He ate it?
He ate, with lamb. And he had a new woolly jumper. And then the police come in and said, "Listen, where's the lamb?" And he said, "Well, what are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about,
And all
mate.
the evidence
Just
is
sitting here
gone."
with a new jumper.
He went to court, and he got away with it, and getting off scot-free.
That is, honestly...
Well, there you go. First question. Have you got a better theory?
No, unbelievable. Hold on. Scott, he stole a sheep to make a jumper because he was hungry.
Well, that was his guess.
That is honestly unbelievable.
Question number one, have you got a better theory?
No, honestly. Just honestly. That is...
Maybe we'll hear that in the Beach Sport
Jack,
podcast.
how many stars that got rated on that?
Right, let me tell you now. He's got 5.
Stole sheep, made a jumper because he was hungry.
I think you're missing the point.
That is unbelievable.
I think you're missing the point. It's meant to be silly.
Oh, so that's not real? So you actually talk about that on... I get it.
That's why the podcast's not for you.
I know, I get it.
What's your favourite?
Joke, that was a joke.
What's your favourite phrase?
Scot-free.
What does it mean? Would you record a little soundbite we can play at the start of every episode?
No, I am not associating myself with that.
I don't want you to.
No, I don't want
to. I want him anywhere near.
No, honestly.
So, first official Darren Bent's boot room.
Play the rest of it.
That's it.
What are they talking about on the boot room, Jack? Any idea what they're talking about on that show?
I want to welcome the co-host.
Oh, yeah.
Darren Ambrose there. I gave you a nice little introduction. How are you, my friend?
Very good, thank you. Thanks for having me. Excited for the brand new show.
Ask about your shoes, Darren.
Your trainers are looking well as well.
Trainers are looking well.
For you.
Now, seriously, though, if you've not heard 21 minutes to go, it's about someone who stole a sheep and made a jumper because they were hungry. I mean, if that does not 5 stars, that is unbelievable.
That is. Everyone that downloads...
Have you listened to that, Jack? What colour was the jumper?
Everyone that downloads 21 minutes to go will get a free gold bar this week.
Will they?
Yeah, for legal
You're having to bribe people now.
I don't have to. It's just a giveaway because the listeners are so good.
Now, do you know, because we have listeners...
highest downloaded podcast, talkSPORT owned.
No, because we obviously have new listeners that come in every minute, so they pop their head, dip their head in and out. I'll remind them. The new 21 minutes to go is about someone who stole a sheep and made a jumper because they were hungry. So, it's unbelievable podcast, that.
Right. Trainers are looking well.
Oh, you like them, though?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do like them. Don't forget, every single episode of 21 minutes to go is available where you get your podcast. And Monday and Thursday, double bubble.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean? You can get it Monday and Thursday. New episodes out Monday and
Thursday. Listen to that.
You should listen to it.
No.
You might learn
why do I want to hear us talk about sheep?
You're right. We should talk about Arsenal.
Sheep.
Should we do that?
No.
Of course, you can
Stole
find
a sheep
other shows on
to make a jumper. Yep, you're right. That is 20 minutes to go. That he just made the sound. 21 minutes to go. There you go.
Jack, can you go to the break with Boot Room Chat? When we come back, we'll be looking ahead to live commentary. Hold on, Michael Carrick, we've done that. Arteta, we've done that. Oh, yeah. Everton v Leeds is live on...
Any footage on whoever stole the sheep?
Don't forget, Darren Bent used to present his own show on talkSPORT. We'll see you after the break.
So, as I said, this is the boot room with me, Darren Bent, on talkSPORT. So...
As Lewis Hamilton, now at Ferrari, dares to dream of a record 8th F1 world title, the Tifosi will be hoping the Brits can bring glory back to Italy. To many, Ferrari and Formula One are inseparable. They're the only team in the sport today to have competed in the first World Championship in 1950, are the most successful team in history, and have built some absolutely gorgeous cars. Their first driver's title was won in 1952 by Alberto Ascari. Considered one of F1's most dominant and best-loved champions, he drove the iconic Ferrari 500 and defended his title the year after. It was Juan Manuel Fangio in his Ferrari 250 who secured the team's next driver's title in 1956. Remember, he was world champion 5 times with 4 different teams. Mike Hawthorne, Phil Hill and John Surtees also won titles for Ferrari in the 50s and 60s, and the cars back then were beautiful, and they even sounded great, didn't they? Anyway, Ferrari went 11 years without winning a title until Niki Lauda won in 1975 in the iconic 312T. Throughout much of the 80s and 90s, though, Ferrari looked like they'd never go all the way again. Le Professeur Alain Prost came pretty close in 1990, but lost out to his bitter rival and former teammate at McLaren, Ayrton Senna. It was only when John Todt recruited a swathe of staff from outside of Italy, including Michael Schumacher, that the glory days returned 21 years after their last driver's title. The turn of the century saw the prancing horse sprint to an unprecedented 5 consecutive championship doubles. And after Schumacher left, Kimi Raikkonen reclaimed the driver's title immediately. But despite employing 1,500 people, the Iceman remains the last Ferrari world champion. So, 16 constructors' titles, 7 more than McLaren, and 15 drivers' titles, 4 more than, again, McLaren. Ferrari are truly Formula One's top team. Forza Ferrari.
Welcome back to the last hour drive on talkSPORT. Big hour as well. Me, Andy Goldstein. Darren Bent here, everyone.
And listen, we all know I love football, family, friends, everything. But my biggest passion is trainers. And on my feet today are the Yeezy Clay 350.
Brilliant. Let me write that down.
Oh, you love that.
Oh, your trainers looking well. Your trainers are looking well. Still to come, we'll be asking how long Slotty can survive at Liverpool.
Slotty, you know, wasn't it?
But now, a reminder, there is one more Premier League game to come tonight. It's Everton against Leeds, and of course it's live right here on talkSPORT.
Beto clear through the middle with an early shot. Oh, and it's squeezed through the goalkeeper and in!
With the players who have got out at the moment.
Understand that Jack Grealish faces missing the rest of the season after suffering a suspected stress fracture in his foot.
Coming to a team who's probably in the best form in the Premier League, as good as MD, was quite fearful.
Everton, brilliant performance. She's Aston Villa 0, Everton 1. And it's back in the area. Calvert-Lewin! Brilliant goal!
Yeah, exciting times ahead, but there's no reason not to stay humble. There's achieved really our goal to stay in this league, and for that, nothing is achieved yet. We have to win many more points.
Leeds have it back on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, what a goal! It's game on. Leeds are back. David Moyes and Everton are here.
Yeah, straight after us, Leeds, they're looking to pull away from the drop zone, move 8 points clear. They can go level on points with Spurs, whereas Everton, they could go 1 point behind Liverpool with a win at home time. Wow, that's nuts. Adrian Durham hosts live coverage from the Hill Dickinson Stadium with commentary from Sam Adderface and Steve Bruce. We'll talk to Steve Bruce in a bit, actually. But now we're going to turn our attention to Liverpool's defeat on Saturday night. Saw them drop to 6th in the league table with 2 points below Manchester United. I think you've got that wrong. Just have you got the league table? Liverpool not 6th, are they?
Liverpool are 6th.
You got that wrong. Have a look. Are they?
Liverpool are 6th, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Going into the game, Liverpool unbeaten in the last 13 matches.
Honestly.
But last minute winner ensured that Bournemouth took all 3 points. It means that Liverpool won only 10 of their 23 league games this season. After the game, Arne Slot pointed to the schedule as a result for the poor form this season.
We did the same last season. We will do the same next season, and we've done this so many times. But the moment you have 3 long-term injuries, it gets harder. But I'm the last one who wants to complain about the amount of games, because this is what we want. So I'm not complaining about the amount of games, and hopefully that's completely clear. I'm telling you that if you look at us from the start of the season till now, it's mainly the same players that have to play. And we know this, we are aware of that. But that makes it, of course, sometimes, in some moments when there's only 2 days in between a game and you face a very intense Bournemouth team, even harder. But again, that's not an excuse for us to lose. Hopefully that is clear. But it does have impact on the last 10 minutes of the game, maybe, where it's not the first time this season that we lose in the end of the game.
Liverpool. What was that? Who are you phoning?
No one.
Who's that?
No.
Well, who's that? Who's that?
No,
you called someone by mistake. Who's that?
My son. Sorry.
You're phoning your son on air, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. I listen, and it's the one that anything come out his mouth.
Oh, yeah. A bit like his dad. Liverpool have lost more games than Sunderland so far this season, which is a mad stat when you think A, they're Liverpool, B, they're Sunderland, and C, Liverpool defending Premier League champions. Why are Liverpool and Arne Slot struggling at the moment?
You are. I mean, it's the first time they've lost Bournemouth in a long time. I know people ain't really necessarily been really over the top with the performances. I don't think they've played well at all, but he's almost trying to find a system that works. He's still trying to fit players in. For me, their best player this year has been Szoboszlai. He has been, free kick again at the weekend was incredible. Yeah. And he's got a lot of moving parts. You've got to think he's lost Trent. He left. God rest his soul. Diogo Jota. Darwin Núñez, who was chaos. Luis Diaz is probably the one. They haven't replaced him. Now, Gakpo hasn't been at the level.
You say that, sorry. They have replaced them with Ekitike injured. Sorry.
Isaac
injured. And Ekitike, for the love of me, I can't imagine why you drop him if you're scoring goals, but he dropped. So whilst players have gone out, Wirtz has come in.
Yeah, he started to look good as well.
The fullbacks, Kirkez and Frimpong. So they have replaced with players. Yeah. And you and I were guilty, along with everyone else, at looking at their squad before the season started going, oh my goodness.
If they get Isaac, it's over. Yeah. That's what we said, it's over.
So it's not the fact that players aren't there anymore.
You just can't
something's not happening.
Yeah, you just can't get a tune out of them, and you can't get them kind of pulling in the right direction. They can't put 2, 3, 4 performances in. Like last season, they put in 7, 8, 9, 10 performances in a row, and you go, oh my goodness, who's going to catch them? They've really done it. Even when they're winning games, at the start of the season when they were winning games, it was at last-minute winners because they weren't playing that well. And this season they just have played under par, and that's why teams are getting at them and believing they can get something from them.
Are you shocked that they didn't go back in for Mark Gurhey? That was very strange.
Bizarre, because Konate struggled. Gomez is in the team at the minute, but I just thought they had the opportunity to get him, and they didn't. And why they didn't go back in for him, I don't know. And the moment for someone who's as good as Mark Gahey, you don't go back in and try and get him. Other teams, City, I think Bayern Munich were there looking at him as well. They're not going to wait till the end of the season. They'll just scoop him up now, especially for what, 30 mil? Was it 30 million or 20?
It's 20 actually in the end.
Honestly, 20 million should bring every top team to the table. And the fact that Liverpool didn't do it, maybe they had no budget left.
I know, but you can find 20 down the back of the couch, can't you, for someone like
maybe
that?
Not. Maybe PSR, maybe, who knows? I mean, they did break the transfer record twice.
I know. And crazily as well.
Yeah.
Is there a genuine possibility that Liverpool will not finish in the Champions League positions? They're, what, 4th at the moment?
I mean...
Oh, no, sorry.
They're 5th.
Sorry.
They're 6th.
Yeah, Man United 4th. Sorry, where are they?
They're 6th.
6th. Sorry, I keep making that mistake. They're 6th.
No, I think they've still got a good chance, great chance. I mean, Arsenal, City and Villa, I think, are nailed on Champions League. I'm not saying win the league.
Arsenal, City and Villa nailed on. Now, Villa nailed on, right?
They've got 8-point gap.
Okay, still a long way to go, D.
I know, but still, like you remember,
games.
You're hoping they lose games, and you've got to win every one.
You are right. You are right, and they've got an experienced manager at the helm.
Yeah,
so yeah, okay, I agree with that.
I mean, I still think Liverpool finish in the top 4. Like you, Chelsea, and Liverpool, the 3 that are battling for that 4th spot. I mean, I know 5 probably gets it.
Who do you think will get it?
Well, I think Liverpool finish in the top 4. So I think then.
Do you? You think Liverpool finish above Man United?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, why do you say it like I'm crazy?
All of a sudden, the question is, have Man United turned the corner?
Do you think you'll finish above Liverpool?
Yeah.
Based off the last 2 results?
Based off Liverpool's form all season. It's so inconsistent. They've lost more games than Sunderland. That's not Liverpool.
Yeah, no, but inconsistent, I understand that, but...
That's why I think Man United, if we get our act I think we've got a really, really good first 11 and really good squad. We just need someone to be able to...
Yeah, but you haven't been consistent.
No, we haven't. But the manager's gone.
All right, so you think Michael Carrick is the guy to get you to finish above Liverpool top 4?
Yeah, yeah.
Above, because Rossini's done a fantastic job as well.
Yeah, he has done a fantastic job, yeah.
So where do you think the order will be?
1, what, first?
Yeah.
Man City.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Don't say that.
Villa. Us. Chelsea and Liverpool.
So as is.
Is that how
Oh,
it
no,
is?
other than City and Arsenal.
Yeah. I think Liverpool finished 6th.
Wow, okay.
Should we go to the phone lines?
Why not?
03717223334. Ricky is a Liverpool fan. Ricky?
Good evening, Ben and Andy. I feel Arnie Slot should go. In fact, I think he should offer his resignation because I'm sick and tired of his excuses after every defeat.
Okay, go on.
I mean, it's getting ridiculous. He keeps coming out about low block and long ball, and then Bournemouth took the game to us, and he's blaming the bloody wind. Like, it's the same for both teams. I'm like, enough of the excuses. Sort it out. But he seems to be out of his depth.
If he goes, who's going to replace him?
I would love to see us go for Xabi Alonso. He's available.
That's an obvious fit.
That just feels like the obvious one, doesn't it?
It feels the obvious one. Or, if we can't get Alonso, be ambitious.
Stevie G.
And I wouldn't mind Stevie G to the end of the season.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind seeing us going, if we can't get Alonso, get Unai Emery out of Villa because he's done a fantastic job at Villa.
Would you get rid of Slot tomorrow and get Gerrard into the end of the season?
If we can't get Alonso in and can't get someone in, then...
No,
yep,
that's the only option I'm giving you. You can sack Slot tomorrow, but Gerrard comes into the end of the season, then you regroup. Would you do that?
Yes, I would. I'd take Stevie G to the end of the season because it's someone that knows the club, loves the club.
You hate that.
That don't mean
And I
anything.
think he can bring, and with the divide in the fan base on it, he will unite the fans back behind the team and bring that team together.
Do you know what it does? Do you know what, Ricky? It does mean something.
No, it doesn't.
No, because I heard you say about Carrick.
It doesn't. I've never said Michael Carrick knows the club. Lie.
Lie. You went. He played for the club. Won big trophies. He knows what it means to be Man United manager.
Absolute garbage.
You said that.
No, I swear on my kids, I never said that. It doesn't mean anything. And proof is in the pudding, right? When Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool, he didn't know the club. When Pep came to Man City, he didn't know the club.
Great, Bill. That is a great shout. That's Billy. Your voice. You said that about Fletcher.
Hold on. I'd never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I jokingly
Bill,
said it.
yes, he did.
Right. I can't raise my voice, right, because of my throat.
You said Fletcher knew
I've
the club.
always maintained the same, that knowing that there's proof, that knowing the club means nothing.
No, but Fletcher, you said it. He knows the club. Get him in there.
I
He
said
knows.
that tongue-in-cheek. I remember saying
it's tongue-in-cheek.
the 2 games. I've always maintained knowing the club means nothing.
No, but it does.
Pep didn't know Man City.
Yep.
Klopp didn't know Liverpool. Right? Fergie didn't know Man United.
Yeah, but I can give you.
No, you can't.
Zidane knew Real Madrid.
Hold on. All right, I'll give you. Okay, well, if we're playing tennis, right? Pep didn't know Chelsea.
Say again?
Pep didn't know Chelsea.
All right, that's right. Okay.
Right, so I'm giving you great names. So you've
Zidane
got
knew Real Madrid.
Right, you've just given me that. You can't keep using
No, he said tennis.
Okay, so you're going 1.
Yeah.
Have I used Pep yet?
You just used Pep. Go on.
Okay, Klopp didn't know Liverpool.
All right. Luis Enrique knew Barcelona.
Okay. Fergie didn't know Man United. He doesn't. There's no right.
Arteta knew Arsenal.
Jose didn't know Chelsea.
You used that one already.
No, I didn't. I started with Pep.
I'll give you another one.
You can't.
No.
Kenny Dalglish didn't know Blackburn when he won the title.
You knew Liverpool.
He won it with Blackburn.
Okay, but did he win titles with Liverpool as a manager?
A player manager.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But when he went to Blackburn,
he knew the club.
But when he went to Blackburn, he didn't, and he won the league.
But he knew Liverpool and he won it.
I'm talking about managers that go to clubs and don't know.
Oh, so you changed the rules again?
No, it's the same rule.
Yeah, okay,
Dalglish went to Blackburn, didn't know the club, won it.
Okay, but he knew Liverpool and won it.
I'm talking about managers that go to clubs and don't know them.
Okay, I'll give you another.
Dalglish, Blackburn.
Okay.
What's his name? Who won it at Leicester? What's his name?
Ranieri.
Didn't know the club.
I'll give it. No, but
I would say 90% of managers that are successful with a club didn't know the club.
Yeah, but I still think for some managers it's important. Certain clubs it's important.
I don't mean it honestly.
I think it's important.
It's not. It's like when people phone up and go, "Yeah, he played well in Italy." And you're like, "Have you watched Italian football?" It's just something you say as a football fan.
No.
I'm telling you.
No, I think it's important that you.
Arsene Wenger didn't know Arsenal.
I was waiting for that one. Do you know what?
There you go.
I was waiting for that.
There you go. It's absolute garbage.
No, I don't think it's garbage.
I've just named 10. You keep naming Zidane.
Yeah, but I'll give you a few, which
No.
worked.
No.
No, I'll
finish.
I'll give you a list of 10 tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll give you a list of 30 tomorrow. Anyway, where were we?
I don't know. You lost me.
Oh, I'll tell you where we are. We're here taking your calls.
Yeah.
03717223334. Does it make a difference if the manager knows the club? And also, Arnie Slot, what's going on? In or out? 03717223334. We'll take your calls when we come out. We'll also talk to Stevie Bruce. He's on CoCom's duty tonight. Huge game. It's the last one of the Premier League. Sees Everton take on Leeds. And, of course, the boys on the sports bar will be taking your calls. And one more Billy will be in the studio for the end of show quiz. I can't believe I'm not giving you top billing for the end of show quiz. So lots coming up in the last 45 minutes. It's an interesting track you've chosen there, Jack. Does it kick in? Does anything happen? Or is it literally just sounding like someone's digging up the road? Down. Oh, who's woken up? Win. Win. Sit down, little man. Not long to go. Win. Wait. All right. Drama talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, and of course, Win the Dog. Still to come, Steve Bruce will be joining us to look back on yesterday's wonderful win, not you win, for Man United. And of course, tonight's game on talkSPORT between Everton and Leeds is on co-com's duty there. Where should we go? Forest have made a bid for Palace's Mateta, but are not willing to match their £40 million valuation.
That ain't bad, that, I don't think, 40 mil.
What?
I don't think 40 million is bad for him.
How old is he? How long's he got left?
I think he's 28, Mateta.
Do you?
I was going to.
I'm a bit sort of with Mateta. Like when he was great. Was he great?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. I can't find it.
That sounds wrong, doesn't it? But you understand what I'm
I
saying.
know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
You're 28 years old, DB.
It's a lot of dough.
40 million, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 40 million for him. We paid Gyökeres is 27. We paid 60 mil.
Yeah, that's nuts. But then if you're going on yards, Conor Gallagher's 35.
Yeah, but I'm talking about same position. That's why.
No, I know, but I'm just talking about really good players.
How much you pay for Sesko?
How much you pay? 60.
I
think we paid more. I think we paid like either 70, 62. I think we paid 73. Jeez. Who's signed that cheque? What's the matter with our club? Should we take your calls on all things Liverpool? How long will Slotty survive, though? 03717 2233. Shaz is a Liverpool fan. Hello, Shaz.
Hi, guys. How you doing? You're right, yeah?
Good, man. Hold on. Hold on. If we're going to talk Liverpool, let me just get the league table up and hold on. Let me just scroll.
Honestly,
no, I'm just scrolling down. Hold on. There's Man United and Chelsea. Right, I've got Liverpool in front of me. Go on then, Chaz.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I think that's how the league is. I'm that frustrated. I think this is how it's going to finish at the end of the season. We're going to you gave a little prediction earlier on.
Yeah.
I'm unfortunately I have to agree with that. So I've just got a little stat for you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of everyone going on about Arnie Slot, who won the title last year. You know what I mean, even though listen, top clubs don't do that. You've got to be ruthless. Here's that. Last 18 games, we've only won 5 Premier League games. Out of a possible 54 points, we've got 21 points. That's relegation form. Do you know what I mean? How can that be after spending 400-odd million? And then, like your last caller said earlier on, he's bang on right. First, at the start of the season, when we started losing it, it was the long ball. Then it was the low block. And now it's the wind. He's making us look a laughing stock, the fans, man. Do you know what I mean? The amount of rubbish.
Can I ask? You make some great points, Chaz. Can I ask? When he took over and you won the league, I was very adamant that he wasn't a great.
I agree with you.
He wasn't a great manager because he inherited a squad.
100%. I had this conversation on Simon Jordan's show because he said the same thing, and Liverpool fans were up, and I said the same thing then as well. I go, he's just picked up Klopp's team. He hasn't had no money to spend, and he's just carried on using that. He's not made no. As soon as he's made changes now, I try to do tactical changes. Now you tell me what. You know what I mean? You can see the pattern that you lot playing in Man United are playing under Michael Carrick, even when Amarim was playing badly, but you knew what he was trying to do. What form, what system, what are we trying to play? What type of football are we trying to play under Arne Slot? He ain't got a clue what he's doing right now. He's got found out. He wanted to buy these players.
Shaz, do you think that's the reason why we're not seeing the best of Salah because of Slot?
Well, it's yeah, I think so. I genuinely think that. And then you know what? He also said, like Gravenberch played at the back, the holding midfield last year. I see Gravenberch's interview at the start of this season when he scored a goal. He goes, "Oh, Slot's giving me the license to go forward." Well, why are you going forward for when you ain't got a holding midfielder there? Do you know what I mean? I don't understand. I just don't get these things. Yes. And then, he yesterday he moaned about our team and our squad and that. I specifically remember an interview saying ages ago that I don't like to work with a big squad. I like to work with a small squad. Now because he's losing, he's making excuses. Every week he's got a new excuse. It's just making me laugh, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, the last caller said that if he could click his fingers and sack Slot tomorrow and get Gerrard into the end of the season, he would. Would you agree with that?
Only as an interim. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to agree with Darren. I specifically remember you because I listen to your show all the time.
Thanks, man.
You definitely said about Gerrard, and you definitely said about Michael Carrick and that, knowing the club.
Thank you very much, Shaz. Legend. Legend.
Hold on. I never said about Michael Carrick because his name wasn't even mentioned back then.
And you know what? I remember you said, when we lost 5 games on the trot, you mentioned then, you were one of the first ones saying, why don't Liverpool bring Gerrard in?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember saying that, but not because he knows the club.
Yeah.
You did say about it, because you even mentioned Fletcher, he knows the club.
Hey, Shaz, you could be my favourite call ever, you. Go on.
You know what? I listen to your radio show every single day.
Do you know what? I'm glad your club's in that.
Yeah, see, this is the real Andy Goldstein right there.
Oh, man.
Shaz,
I love your show, though.
Thanks,
you know what? I absolutely love your show. I don't know if you remember, I said to you last time when I called in that I finished work late now purely because I want to listen to your show until the end.
Well, you know what, Shaz, our show is great, but you've just made it a little bit better. Thank you for that.
Oh, cheers.
Have a lovely evening. Thanks, man. Thanks. Although he was lying. Let's go to Wayne, Liverpool fan. Hello, Wayne.
How you doing? You all right?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Having a good day?
I'm the best. Well, I'm sat here on you could call it a job. I don't really look at it as a job. I'm the luckiest man in the world.
No,
and I'm sat next to an Arsenal fan with a Man United shirt on, so it can't really get any better.
Beautiful. I think it's one of the first times in my life, I've actually wanted you guys to win yesterday, because the last thing I want is Arsenal to win the league. The last thing.
Were you cheering? When Cunha scored the winner? Were you... Oh my goodness!
Absolutely cheering. Yeah, there's nothing better than a crying Arsenal fan. I'll tell you that much now.
Wow.
Right, let's bit harsh out. Right, let's bit harsh out.
That's unbelievable. Did you really? Hold on. Did you? You're Wayne. Hold on, Wayne. Hold on. You're a Liverpool fan.
Who's Wayne?
Yeah.
That's his name, isn't it?
Ryan.
I've got Wayne in front of me.
Wayne.
Why is Ryan on there?
Because they've got.
That's an Arsenal fan. He can't.
Nah, it's not. Hey, it's United. That United fan.
No, it do me. Is your name Wayne?
It's Wayne.
Yeah, I've got it right. Well, don't do me. Don't go by that. Go by what I say. All right. Can I ask? You're a Liverpool fan. How long have you been a Liverpool fan?
I'm 50 next month, so all my life. Basically.
Okay, all your life you've been a Liverpool fan. Hand on heart, did you cheer when Cunha scored the winner?
Absolutely, 100% did I cheer.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did cheer. Yeah, because because Arsenal fans are very, very mouthy. They think they deserve something just because they're Arsenal. They haven't won a league title in a very, very long time. They've only won 3 Premier Leagues. They were always chasing your tail. Back in the 90s, they were always chasing your tail.
A few more Prems than you.
Go on, Wayne.
How many Prems have you won?
Wayne, carry on. Carry on, Wayne.
One more.
Just let me know.
One more than us. You know, one more than us. But, you know, let's see. You spend £1 billion and win the FA Cup. Let's see how that goes.
Oh, you spent £1 billion this summer, haven't you? You're sick.
we are one of the most. We are probably, along with United, the most decorated club in England, aren't we? So.
Do you know, I actually don't mind Liverpool, and I try to defend them, especially against you.
Do you know what's
but you know what? Wayne's come on here now, and he's made it very difficult for me to kind of. All you do is pick holes at Liverpool, and they're defending them, and then look, Wayne's come on about me.
Wayne, put yourself in my shoes for a moment, right? I'm sat in the studio the day after United beat Arsenal, looking at Benty in a Man United shirt, having an argument with a Liverpool fan. I just can't get better than that.
Is he wearing a Man United shirt?
Yeah.
I need to see that.
I lost the bet. I lost the bet.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. But the reason I rang up is that we should have Steven Gerrard or Xabi Alonso nowhere near our club. Don't even think about bringing them in, because nostalgia. And, you know, Gerrard was great player, amazing. He's the #1 player that I support. But that doesn't mean he's going to be an effective manager. He went to Scotland, won the title. I could go to Scotland and win the title with Celtic or Rangers. He went to Villa and he totally failed. Xabi Alonso had a great season at Bayer Leverkusen, but it was a one-off. He went to Real Madrid and failed again.
Well, do you know what? His record, though, Wayne, at Real Madrid weren't that bad. But it's hard to succeed at that football club, really hard. But so I think Xabi Alonso over Steven Gerrard in terms of managerial experience and success. I mean, Xabi Alonso is one of the hottest coaches on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, he leaves Real Madrid and his reputation hasn't been dampered one bit.
Tarnished, no. By the way, great Liverpool goals. Really good.
I'm agreeing with you. They should hate United.
I know. Cheering a Man United goal. That's it. I mean, that's what football does to you, doesn't it? Takes you all over the place.
4 points clear. We're all right.
Huh?
4 points clear. We're all right.
Have you got the Have you got it?
Yeah, he's probably out.
Still to come, we'll be bringing you team news from tonight's game between Everton and Leeds. First, it's something no Googling. We want to know who's the only, I like these questions only, who's the only player to have won, are you ready for this? Champions League, the Premier League, UEFA Cup, FA Cup, and been relegated from the Premier League. I swear to God I got that. I swear to God I knew who that was. Champions League, Premier League, UEFA Cup, FA Cup, and been relegated from the Prem. All right? No, who'd you say?
Scott Parker.
Scott Parker won the Champions League.
Chelsea, no? Oh, no, it was before him. Yeah, I mean, straight as you was going through them, I was thinking Steven Gerrard, but then the relegation threw me.
I got it. See if you all get it right after this live and drive and talk about team news coming up as well in a sec.
told Michael Carrick switch to 4 at the back has made all the difference for Man United.
It just shows that little bit of confidence in the back four. Suddenly the midfield free up a little bit and the attacking flair go, oh, that's a nice balance.
talkSPORT's Alan Pardew there after Man United won at the Emirates, while Patrick Vieira has questioned the mentality of Mikel Arteta's side.
Because it's natural in the process of winning that you're going to lose a match, and it's how you react to that. And the first thing that you have to do is make sure that these guys know how good they are and how much we value what they are doing.
Arsenal go to Leeds on Saturday. Leeds versus Everton is live on talkSPORT tonight from 7 p.m. Andy Robertson will not go to Spurs before his contract expires in the summer. Liverpool lack alternatives at left-back. Now, we're told to expect Sir Gareth Southgate back in a job this summer.
He's a football person and a good person, and I think, you know, for him not to be involved in football in any capacity would be a real tragedy. And we don't need someone like him, another good English coach, going out the game.
That's Andy Woodman, Bromley manager and Sir Gareth's best man, who says Southgate will turn up somewhere after 2 years out of the game. And in the Australian Open, defending champion Madison Keys lost to her friend and podcast co-host Jessica Pegula. Keys lost a bet over their last 16 match, so now has to eat apple pie with cheese on it. There's more on our website at talksport.com.
talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent. In a moment, we'll say hello to Adrian Dunham. I would imagine he wants to say something about Arsenal. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But first, the answer to the question: who's the only player to have won the Champions League, the Premier League, UEFA Cup, FA Cup, and been relegated from the Premier League? By the way, for the answer to be correct, I need his full name.
Nwankwo Kanu.
Whoa! What kind of shade do you think? What did you say?
Nwankwo Kanu.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's his first name?
Is it Nwankwo?
I think it is Nwankwo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it Nwankwo?
I mean that's his name. It's Kanu.
I know. I've just said his name. I'm not saying anything out of order.
Yeah.
Talking of Nwankwo, follow us at 7. Adrian Durham, live commentary.
I mean, where's the link there?
Arsenal. We want to talk about Arsenal.
No.
I can't play for Arsenal. Commentary of Everton against Leeds, the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Would you believe it? Adrian joins us now. Aid.
I am the live football anchor. That's the link. That's the link. I knew what you were talking about.
I think mine was better. How are you, my friend?
Oh, all the better after yesterday's result. I think it's the only time in history I've been cheering on and wanting Man United to win a game ever. I mean, and they deserved it as well. I thought that they were the only ones that scored proper goals, only ones that played proper football. And that moment when Harry Maguire manhandled Gabriel, as that player, Gabriel, had that coming for years or what? It was a joyous moment. It was my moment of the season. You should get player of the season for that, Harry Maguire. And back in the English.
Adrian Darren promoting violence. Oh, okay.
Wait. It's just physical game, Darren.
Manhandling.
I think he's
not comfortable with that.
I think he's just promoting picking someone up and putting them in their pocket. I think that's what he's promoting.
Absolutely.
He's been brilliant. He was brilliant, Maguire yesterday.
Do you think they've bottled it, eh? Do you think the title's gone?
Do you know what, I've been thinking about, bottling it, and I'm not sure because there's still 4 points there they might win it, but there is a delusion that's creeping in. So Arteta, after the match, said that his quadruple substitution, which smelled of desperation bordering on panic, he said that substitution had worked. Those substitutions worked because they scored an equaliser. Well, it didn't. I mean, was Eze involved in the big bundle that saw the ball just creep over the line? I mean, it's one of the worst goals we've seen this season. Is that what Arsenal have reduced themselves to? After slaughtering Sam Allardyce and Tony Pulis for years, they are now resorting to those tactics. I mean, if that sort of football wins the Premier League, then I think we need to just step back and have a look at what we're doing in this country football-wise, because it could affect the national team.
Do you know what? It wasn't a great... Certainly the last few weeks, Aid, Arsenal's football in terms of creativity has been non-existent. Now, Eze was brought in for a lot of money, got off to an unbelievable start, hasn't really featured since that Spurs hat-trick. I was saying earlier, I think it's time to give him a run of games. Odegaard hasn't been himself now for a number of months. That change has to happen for me.
Well, mate, the Eze thing, right? I mean, he wasn't going to go to Arsenal, and then all of a sudden it happened. This is Arsenal stockpiling players they don't need. It's Arsenal signing a player just to stop somebody else getting him. And I think that's disgraceful because he was playing really well and he was in the England squad and doing really well, and we're thinking, wow, we've got somebody who can play at 10 and who's probably going to give some competition to Rodgers, and Bellingham can even play out wide. And then all of a sudden, because he has a bad game at Villa, he's not involved anymore. I mean, it's killing talent, really, and I don't really understand it. I mean, the Arsenal fans can defend it all they like, and they'll say it doesn't matter if they go on and win the title, and they've got a point to a certain extent, but surely you've got to, as a neutral, and I am neutral in this, I would rather, as an England fan, I want to see players looked after, and Eberechi Eze is not being looked after he chose Arsenal. They're looking after him poorly.
Hey, you had me right up to the word, I'm a neutral. Right up until then, you had me.
What are you saying?
Hey, here's a question about Man United, right? If United beat Fulham at home at the weekend and Arsenal lose to Leeds, the gap's 9 points with 15 games to go. Is it still too much for United?
Yeah, too much, yeah.
It is?
Well, there's too much traffic in between as well, isn't there? So, I mean, are all three of those teams, Villa, City and Arsenal, are they all going to drop enough points for United to overtake them all? I can't
I'll just
see
be happy
that.
with
Although,
top four.
I mean,
Top four, I'll be happy with.
Mate, those last two games for United have been sensational.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and Burma we knew had talent, and now Carrick's getting it out of him. Cunha as well, he's only on the bench, but he's not kicking up a fuss. He's not moaning. He comes on and scores a brilliant winner. I mean, this is good man management in a short space of time. I don't know if he's the long-term answer. I don't know if it's going to be brilliant going forward for Carrick, but so far, so flipping good.
He's like the opposite of Gyökeres. Right, let's concentrate. let's concentrate on the game tonight, shall we? Let's start with Everton. How frustrating is it for Jack Grealish to pick up that injury with the World Cup coming up? And what does that mean for his future beyond this season? And also, 3 questions. Did you ever think he had a chance of going to the World Cup anyway?
Well, no, I don't think he did because there's too much competition. But having said that, I mean, you're looking at Saka and I appreciate it's a different... He could be on the different wing, but some of our wide players, Foden as well, they're just not performing right now. But, he's basically ruled out now because of the injury. So it's a shame he hasn't even got the chance to force his way in. I think it would have been too much anyway. He would have been in by now because he was playing really well early season. In terms of Everton, I mean, I've just had a message from an Everton fan saying if they concede early on, it could get nasty here. And I'm like, hang on a minute, they're mid-table, they win and they go point behind Liverpool in 7th place. How on earth is it going to turn nasty here? So we'll see what the atmosphere is like. Leeds away form is absolutely appalling, so I can't see anything but an Everton win tonight. But I don't know, I mean, I don't think it's been a bad season at all. Everton aren't involved in a relegation battle, but the fans don't seem totally happy here.
Yeah, it surprised me that about Everton. But on the flip side for Leeds, Aid, you spoke about Jack getting on the plane and you don't think he ever had a chance. Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Leeds. Now, his form this season has been absolutely incredible, which is probably why Leeds find themselves a little bit away from the relegation zone. Do you think he's got a chance if he continues to make the plane? Because I think that second spot behind Harry Kane's is up for grabs.
Yeah, I think he does have a chance. The goals have got to continue coming, that's for sure. But I just think the way he performs, his physicality, what he brings to Leeds with the running that he does as well. He creates problems for defenders, and that's exactly what you need. You throw him on after 65, 70 minutes in a World Cup game that we're winning, and he will work his butt off up top, and he will cause problems and occupy defenders. So I could see that happening. I think he's definitely in contention, but the goal's got to keep on coming. It's just great to see him staying fit and playing because, 5-6 years ago, was it? The 2021 season at Everton, he was absolutely fantastic, wasn't he? That's when he forced his way into the England team. Scored 4 goals for England in that period of time. So I thought then he was going to kick on, but the injuries, he's had back injuries, groin injuries, all sorts of problems. So, yeah, you feel for him over the years, but it's a great season for him, no doubt.
Come on then, the $1 million question, Everton v Leeds, live on talkSPORT. I know that Leeds will be desperate to win this even more so because you have wins for West Ham and Forest over the weekend. They can drag Spurs into a relegation scrap tonight. They will go level on points if they win that game. I can't really call it. Benny was talking about Calvert-Lewin as well. I can't really call this one. How do you see it going?
I think I look at Leeds away form, and I can't be distracted from that. So I think Everton will win it, but it'll be a tight one, a 1-0 or a 2-1 maybe.
Okay. Before I let you go, anything you want to say or add about Arsenal? You don't have to. I'm just giving you the floor. It's up to you.
Do you know what, Joe?
I'm biased,
I'd
obviously.
just like to say.
The Daily Arsenal.
The Daily Arsenal. Listen, I am neutral in this, but
you ain't neutral.
I really would love to see Villa win the title, wouldn't you all? Come on.
I think we all would. Imagine what
Nicking it
Gabby
off
would.
Arsenal.
What about Gabby? Imagine that. You couldn't live with that. That'd be
I could
awful.
take that. He's a happy soul, Gabby Agbonlahor. I think he's brilliant. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Gabby. So yeah, no problem with that.
So, you wouldn't be happy if Arsenal won it for me?
No, not at all. Who apart from Arsenal fans would be happy if Arsenal win it? Everybody, Darren. Everybody.
Yeah, but I thought me and you were close, so I thought maybe you'd be happy for me.
We're close on everything apart from Arsenal.
What about for me, for Man United? Eh?
No way.
Would you like that? Me happy?
Well, I'd rather Villa or City win it than United, to be honest.
I hope it rains and it's 0-0. Enjoy it, Aid. Have a good one.
Be lucky.
Thanks,
Cheers,
man.
Aid.
There you go. The superstar is Adrian Durham. We'll build up all the way to kick off tonight. It's live on talkSPORT. Last Premier League game of the weekend, Everton against Leeds. And, of course, the boys on the sports bar will take your calls just after the final whistle. Time now for this.
Paddy's Performers on talkSPORT with Paddy Power. Reviewing the top ballers, performers and goal scorers from the latest footballing action. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.
Time now for Paddy's Performance in association with Drive's official betting partner, Paddy Power. Today we're looking back at a great weekend of football action, nominating the players we think made a difference, and more Paddy's Performers. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I've gone for Crescencio Somerville.
Yeah.
I think he's been absolutely outstanding again. Stepped up for West Ham, absolutely fantastic header against Sunderland. He's been probably the one shining light where every single time he's got an opportunity, he's taking it, he's exciting, he's making things happen, he's scoring important goals as well. So, yeah, I think he's been absolutely outstanding.
Okay. This may surprise people. I'm going for David Raya. No, sorry. William Saliba. No. Hold on. Where is it? I wrote it down. Timber. No, not him. Odegaard. I'm going for... No, hold on. Rice. I'm going for Declan Rice. He's England. Oh, no, hold on. Where is it? Zuma Mendy. Jesus. That's... Trossard. Oh, no, I'm going for Bukayo Saka. He's been awful. Wait a minute. I'm just talking about your old team. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Cunha.
Hey, Jack, it'd be fun. Just go to a break, man. Be jokes out on it.
I'm going for Cunha, who not only scored that goal, was on the bench, kept his mouth shut. He's got a smile on his face. Unbelievable. Probably goal of the season to smash Arsenal to pieces and make them all suffer. I've gone for him. Man United to beat Fulham is 7-4 on. Odds-on favourite under Michael Carrick. Go on, Carrick. West Ham to beat Chelsea. Good luck with that one. 5-1. There you go. That's Paddy's Performance for today. Catch up with the latest odds at paddypower.com. 18 plus only. begambleaware.org.
Paddy's Performers on talkSPORT with Paddy Power. Reviewing the top ballers, performers and goal scorers from the latest footballing action. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.
When we come back, one more Billy will be walking into the studio. No, I didn't say walk like that.
Oh, my goodness.
No, I didn't say walk like that. I meant walking in the studio. Just like, no, Billy's going to... Get off my leg. That's disgusting, that is.
made it.
You haven't made it yet. Strava talkSPORT. Me, Andy Goldstein, Arsenal fan. Man United shirt wearing Darren Bent is here.
Top of the table. Love it.
Follow us at 7. Adrian Darren brings you live commentary of Everton against Leeds. The team news is in. Let's cross over to Sam at the face and say happy Monday. You can tell us more. Evening, Sam.
Happy Monday to both of you as well, especially to you, Benty. You look fetching in that. It really does suit you. Let's have a look at the team news. 2 changes for Everton, 4 changes for Leeds from last week's win over Fulham. Let's start with the returnees at Everton because Idrissa Gana Gueye and Iliman Ndiaye both got a hero's welcome when they returned to Finch Farm after winning the AFCON, and they're back in the team tonight. Pickford is their goalkeeper. The back 4 is Patterson, Tarkowski, O'Brien and Mikalenko. Garner and Gay in the centre of midfield. It means that Merlin Roll played well actually at Aston Villa, drops to the bench. McNeil, Armstrong and Ndiaye behind Tieno Barry in attack. No Jack Grealish. He's got a stress fracture in his foot. He's going to be out until April, I'm afraid. But the good news is that Dewsbury Hall, Branthwaite and Alcaraz are on the bench tonight for Everton and David Moyes. They need those replenishments to the squad. What about the away team, Leeds United? 1 defeat in their last 10 games in all competitions. Sebastian Barnau comes into the back 3. Gudmundsson drops out of the team. Gruev and Stack return to the starting lineup. In fact, Stack coming in after an injury, a rapid recovery. So they have made 2 changes. Bonau comes into the back line in front of Darlow, who keeps his place in place of Lucas Perry. Rodon and Strout make up the back 3. Bogle, Gruev, Ampadu, Stack and Justin through the middle. Calvert-Lewin joined by Aronson in attack. We're underway at 8 o'clock tonight, on air in 9 minutes.
And counting. Thank you for that, Sam. Meanwhile, over on talkSPORT 2, it's a big game for Coventry. They travel to Norwich looking to move 6 points clear. Mike Sewell has all the team news ahead of that game at Carrow Road. Mike, good evening to you.
Yes, good evening to you. Yes, Coventry might be 19 places above and 28 points ahead of Norwich, but on the basis of recent results, the Canaries are actually higher than the league leaders in the form table. Norwich have been revitalised under Philippe Clement, and back-to-back wins over Wrexham and West Brom last week took them out of the relegation zone for the first time in 3 months. After their blistering start to the season, Coventry's recent form has been mixed. 5 league games away from home without a win, and that will give Norwich further hope that they can get a positive result tonight. Clement has made 2 changes to the team that won 5-0 at West Brom 6 days ago. Harry Darling and Oscar Schwartau dropped to the bench to be replaced by Jose Cordoba and Anis Ben Slimani, who scored in each of his last 2 appearances. So Norwich will line up with Kovacevic in goal, Fisher, McConville, Cordoba and Cresceni in defence, McLean and Matson in central midfield, Springett, Slimani and Ahmed behind leading goalscorer Jovan Makama. Frank Lampard has made 3 changes from the midweek win over Millwall. Bobby Thomas is back from suspension/injury. He replaces Joel Latabourier in central defence. Victor Torp is in for Josh Eccles, and Brandon Thomas Asante comes in for Jack Rodoni, who's not involved at all tonight. So it's Rushworth in goal, Van Eyck, Thomas, Kitching and De Silva in defence, Torp and Grimes in central midfield, Esse, Thomas Asante and Mason Clark just behind Hadji Wright up front. Coventry might be top of the shop, but they haven't been able to buy a win against Norwich since February 2009. It's Norwich versus Coventry at Carrow Road.
Good work. Thanks, Mike, for that. Very kind of you. I think that lasted longer than the game will. One more. Billy's in the studio. You right, Bill?
You right?
Listen, it's Monday, so the big question is, how was your weekend?
Really good.
No one cares, man. No one really cares.
I just got a dead leg over the weekend. I'm still dead.
I don't care, man. I just told you. I'm glad.
Really hurts.
Glad. Coming with the old hoodie today.
Comfort I went for today.
Yeah. Thought you were calling Benny something.
Well, no, obviously, I know it went style, so you have to be good. You have to be comfortable.
Well, the old Elise top. What are we doing on the quiz?
It's about bottles.
Why is that?
Don't know.
Why is that, Bill?
Don't know.
Yeah, move it closer. Why is that, Bill?
Just
because Arsenal bottled it.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Yeah.
Might have another dead leg in a minute.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
Dead face.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Yeah, it's my show, my quiz.
Andy, how much was the most expensive bottle of champagne ever sold?
Do you want multiple choice?
Do you want multiple choice?
Yeah, exactly.
No, do you? I'll give you 3 answers. Yeah, I'll have it.
300k, 900k, 2.5 mil.
2.5 mil every single day.
Every day of the week.
Yeah. And do you know what? It tasted beautiful.
Did it?
Downwind. Sorry.
A Magnum that fetched 2.5 mil in 2022.
Yeah, lovely it was.
What brand was it?
Sainsbury's.
Champagne Avenue Foch 2017.
Oh, you got a bottle of that in you?
2.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Benty, what is the world record for the most successful bottle flips in a row? You know, yeah.
Oh, when it's stand like water's half in it and you
stand up.
How many was it?
250, 3,000,
Oh my God.
12,000.
250.
Yeah, it can't be in the thousands.
3,000.
How bored is he?
It was a YouTuber.
Yeah, that fella needs to get a life. I bet you made about £2 billion on YouTube.
Andy, what is the biggest ever bottle in Premier League history in terms of points? Know what I mean? Team that has a lead at the top and then they lose it.
Is it Newcastle? Go on.
9, 13 or 17?
I think it's 9.
It's 13.
13 on you.
Well, you obviously didn't. You said 9.
Is it Newcastle?
Actually, Man United.
Shock.
Arsenal ended up winning.
You're going to get bottled. No, you won't.
Oh, yeah, it was. That was 98. That was 98.
Yeah, it was.
Right, whatever.
Bentley, cola bottles are a popular Haribo.
Oh, yeah,
They're not.
Well, what was voted the best Haribo sweet?
Go on.
Fizzy cherries, fried eggs, or cola bottles themselves?
Do you know what? Hit me with a fried egg, but I think
I love them.
There is fizzy cherry. Go.
Can't be the cherry. I hate the cherries.
Fried egg.
It's fried egg.
Oh, win. See you later then.
I can't do that voice, but I'm losing it.
Fried eggs the best.
So I got it right, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Bill.
Andy,
Bill, tomorrow, can we do guest intro?
Yeah, we can do that.
Right.
Andy, a bottle of Coke is a popular beverage.
Correct.
But how many servings of Coca-Cola are enjoyed worldwide every day?
Oh my goodness, it's a lot.
So bottles, cans.
There's about 9 billion people in the world. So it's less than that. Have you got multiple choice?
Yeah, 500 mil, 1.9 billion.
Billies.
3.9
You think
billion.
Billy's?
Yeah, Billy.
1.9 Billy.
It is 1.9 billion, yeah.
Wow.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot of Coke.
Do you want one more that you can both answer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Milk bottles are a popular
Stiff.
But how many pints of milk will a cow produce throughout her life?
If you believe that.
Go on.
The closest wins.
Oh, so no
Or how many bottles of milk will a cow produce in its life?
How many pints of milk?
Do you know how long a cow lives?
Probably about 30 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. So have you got your answer?
So what was it? Sorry, to read the question.
How many pints of milk will a cow produce throughout her life?
Yeah.
275.
What?
275.
Right, okay. I'm going to say about 35,000.
50,000
I
pints.
hadn't finished yet. 35,000.
375.
No, I hadn't finished.
There was an amazing pause in here when everyone was like, what are you talking about?
Well, to be fair, I had a cow before and it wasn't that many.
I bet you had a cow, ex-footballer and all. Me and DB, and of course, win the dot. Well, he won't.
Nah, it's back done tomorrow now.
I'm going to take him home.
Yeah, hopefully he bites.
That's not nice. Billy, usually I say goodnight, but no one cares about you. Turn his mic off. Good night. Get out. Me and DB will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock for more of the same. DB sadly won't be in a Man United.
But no, I fulfilled my bet, my duties.
Well done. Have a good evening. Stay with talkSPORT Live commentary coming up of Everton against Leeds. The boys on the Sports Bar will take your call straight after it. And of course, remember, if you want to improve your looks, download 21 Minutes to Go.
Don't do that.
Night, everyone.
Don't do it.